Woo. Yeah. Ah. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Ghost Stories. MC Hamster थोड़ा late है. MCBC Hamster वो आएगा थोड़ी देर में, and looking exactly like he does in the thumbnail tonight. It is the one, the only Suresh.
एक सेकंड सर, आप अपना जीप दिखा रहे थे मुझे भी।
मेरे पास जीप नहीं है,
जीप दिखा रहे थे, जुबान दिखा रहे थे। Looks weird anyway.
I know. मजा ले रहा था. Suresh, good to see you. I feel like I haven't. Were you on the stream last week? You were.
You know, when you're doing that, your mic is also like moving away. It's going like.
I hope nobody takes this. Boni हो गए रेले. कार्तिक नाइकर, thank you so much, कार्तिक. कितना sweet आदमी है आप.
बात है, बिल्कुल कार्तिक, thank you so much.
Hi sir.
Hi madam,
How are you?
Good name is ASMR
रिक्शा की तरह साउंड कर रहा है.
वो पालील के ऊपर चढ़ने का टाइम.
सुरेश जी, मैं आप आगे फिर से मेरी आवाज चेंज होती रहती है. आप देखो, मैं याद नहीं रख पाता हूँ क्या चल रहा है एग्जैक्टली, बट
Suresh, that's actually sweet. For hi, senior, how are you? That is Pariniti ji. This is now.
Listen, I just finished setting up the computer.
Okay.
And people notice the smallest things. They're like, "Arey, uska image flipped hai kya?" Yeah, it's flipped. I had to reinstall everything. तो अभी किया जल्दी stream के पहले. Cyril आएगा. The D will be with us. He said I'll be back in 20 minutes. I sent him shame wala picture, and we're ready to start now. Suresh, so good to see you, yaar. I feel like come here, give me a hug.
Yeah, okay, it's okay. Thank you.
कैसे है भाई, क्या कर रहे हैं?
मैं बिल्कुल मस्त हूँ यार, एकदम ठीक है, एकदम अच्छा चल रहा था, बहुत अच्छे चल रहा है मेरा.
Not convincing at all.
आजकल थोड़ा no, I'm actually, there's no harm in saying, but I'm been a down a little bit, you know.
अरे
But, yeah.
सुरेश सर और डाउन भाई लोग, I will not allow this. ये मेरे वॉच पे नहीं हो सकता, ये नहीं हो सकती भाई लोग. सुरेश जी के लिए हार्ट्स और वो बम का इमोजी डाल देना. I mean वो पीचेस का इमोजी. उनको ढेर सारा प्यार. क्या हुआ सुरेश, बताओ.
वो भी बाद में कभी एक कहानी बताऊंगा सब लोगों को, जो विचित्र है, अजीब है. मैं सोच रहा हूँ उसको, आई एम गोइंग टू टर्न इट अराउंड इनटू अ मच बेटर पॉजिटिव वे, एंड आई एम गोइंग टू स्टैंड अप ऑन दैट, बट नॉट नाउ, लेटर ऑन.
किसी के ऊपर आप स्टैंड करेंगे? बाप रे, आप प्लीज, आप एनीवे बाद में आप, अगर आपके अंदर से वो निकल आता है वो चीज, आप हमें बता देना.
यार जरूर
सीमा जी, सीमा आंटी को आप सब कुछ बता
ये सब फेट में अगर मैचिंग हुआ तो ही.
सर चैट देखो चैट कितना प्यार दे रहा है. किसी ने तो एक घड़ी डाल दिया, पता नहीं कोई आग का, कोई पीच का. अरे हार्ट पे बैंडेड, कितना स्वीट लोग है.
थैंक यू. मैं बहुत
काफी वेले भी है. Anyway, leave my body. But Suresh, always a pleasure to see you, sir. And yeah, I talked about this on my Instagram also. Don't which lady?
Once again, I just want to say before we proceed, let me do this in Jackie Shroff's voice.
Oh wow.
बेड़ो, और आगे बढ़ने से पहले let me introduce जो आदमी रिंग मास्टर है, जिसकी वजह से हम सब यहाँ पर हैं, one and only, अपना बेड़ो, सबका बेड़ो, Hoezaay Kowako. There's just some random machinery now.
You're flying a drone. काफी अजीब intro, but I liked it. You always sounds like you forget my surname just as you're saying it. We've been friends for just only over a decade now. I mean,
Over a
interesting.
decade? You know how
Yeah, yeah.
long we
See,
know
when I
each
say
other?
your name now, I never take a pause. I say Suresh Menon.
Oh, no,
I don't
it's
say
never. You should.
Suresh
Oh, so
Menon.
Jose. Then to take a
Really?
breath back in and say
Acha, acha. Oh God,
Tobacco.
I
That's the
started
way.
this. I started the
Why did
stream
you
only
start?
with Kata Tata Baitam. Bye bye. मैं उसको ठीक करेगा बीच में. Okay, guys, let me give you all the information.
My
7 minutes.
God, it's very funny. I just saw you
क्या
on the
हुआ?
stream. तेरा पहला shelf मेरे screen में तू
हाँ,
लेफ्ट में था लेकिन यहाँ पे जो YouTube live में तो यहाँ पे था अभी तेरा
अलग है.
shelf वापस आ गया.
Yeah.
Very funny.
So
मजा
let
आ
me
रहा है
get
मेरे
all
को देख.
the formalities out of the
Oh
way.
yeah, sure.
Uh,
Yeah.
MCBC Hamster वो आएगा थोड़ी देर में. The link to the Zoom waiting room is where, Suresh?
What?
उसको
It's
कुछ
there.
पता नहीं.
Description में
ये उसी
description.
इधर आके
It's there in
हाय
the
इधर.
description.
Correct. It's in the description.
Hey,
10
तू क्या
points
मेरा
for you,
GK
Suresh.
टेस्ट करे हाँ? हाँ? आजा. Bring it on,
10
bro.
points for Suresh. Click that, come to the waiting room. We'll pull you in. You tell us your story. You can tell us your story once your camera comes on. It is not necessary for you to have your camera on during the story, but it's like a verification method because you can't use Aadhaar
Yeah.
or fingerprint. So it's a verification method. आके बंद कर देना आप. Yes, I talked about my role in the new movie. That's not me, guys. It's a veteran Maharashtrian actor, I believe. But I'm honored and humbled that people thought that it was me. It was not me. Thank you. I talked about it on my stories. I'd like to move on from this because I way so many doppelgangers now, Suresh. There was
Yeah.
supposed to be each person supposed to have only 7, but I have at least 15. I need to talk to my dad about this. पता नहीं वो किधर किधर
कुछ
if
भी
he
हाँ.
watches this, मारेगा मेरे को. Anyway, so that's it. 7 minutes का there's a timer. It's not necessary you have to stick to the timer, but when you reach 7 minutes, उसका मतलब है पनवेल आ गया भाई. समझ रहे हो आप?
बिल्कुल.
Panvel, and nobody wants to go to Panvel, right? This lovely stuff made by Bionic Gamer. Look at that green skin, वगैरह. Superb. क्या train है भाई? देखो देखो देखो. I hope I'm looking the right direction. JO9009 from our Discord. क्या artwork सुरेश आज? हाँ, सुरेश. देख कितना भाव खा रहा है ये Cyril.
बिल्कुल. सिरिल मतलब अरे ट्रेन जा रहा है.
Arey, stop watching the stream. You're a panelist. What's
Oh,
wrong with
sorry.
you?
I just wanted to catch the train, no, because even as a child, I used to love to see
Yeah.
trains pass by. I used to run wherever I could see a track and a train passing by. I'm still like that, you know. थोड़ा बच्चा मेरे दिल में आज भी है.
Yes. Sir. So Omkar has
Please.
made the amazing intro that people saw. You'll see at the end of the stream also. जाके उनके Instagram पे प्यार बांटना. Just put some comments and stuff. Let's begin, sir.
बिल्कुल
You're ready,
शुरू
sir?
करते हैं. I'm
आप
ready,
ready हो तो
always
मैं
ready.
भी ready
Just,
है.
just if Cyril, if you're watching this, please come and join us soon. But Baba, please,
Jamaila.
you're all.
जल्दी आ.
अरे जल्दी ज्वाइन करने का सिरिल जिधर भी है और अगर तू अच्छा करेगा तो हम लोग सब वेट करें इधर सिरिल जल्दी ज्वाइन कर.
That is insanely accurate, Suresh. Very close to Cyril. Wow, we wasted
Versova
only
ghost
like what?
story.
8 minutes. Amazing.
Oh, this is close to home. Come on, I'm very curious to hear
क्या हो
this.
गया?
Come
मेरा
on.
बटन नहीं चल रहा.
Button. Versova ghost
Button?
story.
Oh, I thought I'd fix the button. I had to press them manually. Arey, I gotta do some more stuff on the settings.
Oh.
Setting करना पड़ेगा. क्या हुआ?
Versova ghost story went off.
वो गया वो वर्सोवा ही गया. सीधा पनवेल.
It was
That's
close
a
to
good
home.
start,
Yeah.
Suresh. That's a
Yeah.
very good start.
Very
Someone
good start,
avoiding
sir.
us in the starting. Amazing. Arey, there's
Maybe,
a mela possession story. You want to hear that? पहले पहले Saturday
not?
को मेला लगता है. All right,
Wow.
let's go. Cardi B's Indian. Here we go, guys. Our next caller is coming in. Yeah. Mouse. Yeah, press the button with the mouse. Not working.
Surajkund mela position story.
Yes, this should be very interesting.
अरे
Hooray.
भाई साहब को हम पहले भी देखा है.
Yes,
लास्ट टाइम भी
yes.
इधर ही इसी बेड के वहां बैठे थे.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jose. Hi,
Hey,
Cyril.
what's up? Welcome back, sir.
2 weeks in a row. I was here last
2
week.
weeks in a row.
I know.
Yeah.
जोरदार तालियां, जोरदार
You
तालियां.
you are the anti-Balish now. You're the opposite.
I know. Big fan of both of you. Cyril, not so much.
Oh, so mean.
Oh,
Why?
you're trying to-
But I understand. Anyway,
Because Cyril didn't come, that's
he's in
why.
the chat.
He's
He's in
feeling
the
bad.
chat. He's saying
He's
he's
in the
knocking
chat.
on the door.
Yeah, Cyril.
Yeah.
Oh, people remember. Nice. So this
Well-
story is definitely going to be better than the last one.
Oh,
बोलने
Yeah.
में yeah, go for it, sir. Take it
So
away.
I'll actually give it a good 7.5.
Oh,
7.5.
Okay. So my brother-in-law experienced this. This was before he got married to my sister, and this is a 100% real incident. And so this basically happened in Gurgaon. He was staying there for his studies, and he was staying there with his friends. So one of his friends went to this mela that happens in Faridabad. So this mela is called the Surajkund mela, right? And it is infamous for black magic and stuff like that. So this kind of stuff happens there all the time, right?
Okay.
So this guy was basically from Haridwar, and then he was just out of school, so around just 18, 19 years old guy. So he went to that mela, and then he came back late at night, right? So my brother-in-law used to stay with his flatmate on the upper floor, and this guy used to stay on the lower floor, right? So he had a drink with his flatmate, and then both of them went to sleep, right? So then in the middle of the night, this guy's roommate, he calls my brother-in-law and he was like, please come downstairs, this guy's acting super weird. Okay, so when he
Okay.
goes downstairs, this guy's shouting at the top of his voice that bachale bhai, bachale bhai, bachale bhai. So they thought that he's drunk, he has had too much to drink, maybe he's not able to handle. So they said, okay, you chill, you go to sleep, we'll talk to you tomorrow in the morning. Okay, they went upstairs again, and then around half an hour later, this roommate of this guy comes upstairs and tells them that I'm too scared to be with him, I cannot be with this guy, he is acting really weird. Okay, so they went downstairs, and three of them, this guy's roommate, my brother-in-law, and his roommate, they could not control him. I mean, he was making weird noises, throwing his hands up in the air, but then they were still thinking that he's doing natak, and maybe he's drunk and he's not able to handle it. So what they did is, this guy who is supposedly getting possessed, his brother used to stay in Delhi, so they gave him a call. They said, okay, you come here. This guy has maybe he has drunk too much, or something has happened to him. So come see what has happened. So this guy comes with his friend. Who actually was a reporter, right? So both of them come, and then what they did is they beat him up. They beat him up black and blue, because they said, okay, you cannot even handle it. Still, you drink so much, and then because they were still thinking that he's drunk, right? But then the five of them, five of these guys could not control that 17-year-old skinny guy. He was overpowering all five of them, right? So they had to lock him up in the bathroom, and then so because they were still in the dual mindset, right? And by chance at the same time there was a police patrol car that was going by. So they decided that, okay, last chance, if he's doing natak at all, let's stop this police guy, ask him to come upstairs, talk to him, so that he'll at least realize that it is becoming too much, right? So they asked the police guy to come upstairs. The police guy came, I kid you not, he opened the door of the bathroom, went inside, and this guy gave him a tight slap. I mean,
What?
so he gave the police wala a tight slap. Police wala did not say a single word either to him or them. He left. Did not say anything. The police wala realized that this is out of my hands. I cannot handle this. And by this time, what happened is, so what my brother-in-law told me is, although he was a 17-year-old guy, his body language and his facial expressions changed so much that he looked like a 70-year-old guy. I mean, you could figure out that he's not a 17-year old guy anymore. And then his accent changed. He started speaking in Haryanvi. So they realized that, okay, something is definitely wrong with this guy. So they made him sit down. They said, okay, you tell us what is happening to you. So this guy was like, okay, first get me water. I'm old, so get me hot water. I cannot drink cold water. And then he was like, I was sitting in the mela, and this guy came here, a young guy, and then I liked him, so I came along with him. I've never seen such big buildings and big cars and all. I am from a very small village in Haryana. I like it, and I'm planning to stay. I don't want to leave now. So they were like, okay, we don't know what to do now. Something has really gone bad with this guy. So they called his parents back home. His parents were actually priests back in Haridwar. So they said, go to this temple called Kalka Devi Temple in Delhi. So they took him there. When they went there, this guy fainted as soon as they entered. They brought him back. Again, he came back to senses and started doing the same thing. I mean, when he was abusing, he was saying that he was abusing in Haryanvi, and he was like, because that the reporter friend beat him up. He was like, "वो पत्रकार कहाँ है उसको बुला के लाओ. I want to talk to him. उसने मुझे मारा." So stuff like this started to happen. So then his parents said, okay, you hire a car right now and start driving to Mehendipur Balaji. There is this temple in Rajasthan, which actually, if something like this happens to you, then that's the temple that you go to for your treatment. So they started driving. They tried to put him in the back of the car seat. He was like, no, I'm too old to sit. Fold the back seat of the cars, and make a bed for me, so that I can sit. तो फिर that's what happened. They made a bed for him. He traveled there, and then my brother-in-law just dropped him there. They came back. His parents went to Mehndipur Balaji, and then 15 days he was there. When he came back, he did not remember anything what happened to him. But then eventually his parents, came to Gurgaon, packed his stuff, and took him back to Gurgaon. He had to leave his studies. He never came back. But now he is okay.
And
That's my
what?
favorite part of all these stories when ki sab theek hai
Yeah,
नहीं, but
but
wow.
who are these people desire to go to a mela where these things are very common?
I mean,
But वो
I
सुनने में
don't know.
मिलता है ना, no one believes कि
And the
ऐसा
thing is,
होगा
when
सब।
he came
रिक्स
back
क्यों लेने
from the
रिक्स क्यों लेने का?
when he came back from that mela, there was this band that I was wearing, and supposedly it was something related to that band, because they realized that maybe it is the band, so they took it from him and they threw it away. So this guy, he beat 5 of them, and he was like, go right now in the middle of the night and find that band and bring it back. So he made them do it,
See,
and they had to bring it back to him.
Wow.
as long as he thrashed the reporter back, I'm okay with it. The
The
reporter has
reporter
his own
ran
stress.
away. He was shit scared, so he never
What
Yeah,
came
because
back.
imagine they come and they're trying to help him. They start beating him. जितना दारू पी रहा है,
बस करो।
मार रहा है, तो उसने बदला
Yeah.
ले लिया. Maybe that was the main reason he kept on the act a little bit more. एक दो और तगड़ा चापड़ मार दिया.
That's what Sheetal was saying in the chat. She's saying that this was a good excuse to take revenge on people.
I know.
Anyway, thank you, sir. Thank you for
Thank
sharing
you.
that story.
But,
Very interesting. काफी जल्दी Eminem वाला
But story was really good. But I
Delivery.
lost the story right at the beginning because he said he doesn't like Cyril. So anyway, Cyril, I'm waiting for you. Say
Cyril को
sorry
लेकर
right
आएंगे
now.
हम. You're just joking, of course.
Okay. Thanks.
Semi
Thanks.
joking.
Bye.
चलो
See you
bye.
next week. See you next
Bye.
week. This is becoming like a every week thing for me now.
Yes, see you next
For
week.
us
Sure.
also, yeah, terrible. I don't know what
I
to
should
do.
know.
start telling my friends that I hang
How's
out
the
with
week
you guys
been?
on weekends.
Yeah, I know.
I
But
know.
how's the week been, by the way, by and large? Since you're already like,
What the fuck?
All good. I mean, chartered accountant, so a lot of work to do.
Are
Nice.
nice,
मैं काफी
nice.
tax
Have
भरा.
a
Anyway,
great
चलो.
weekend.
Take care,
Bye.
buddy. Have a good
See ya.
one.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
Bye, bye.
Very interesting story, Suresh.
मतलब मेरे को समझ में but I seriously feel अभी supposing whether you are a believer or not a believer, कोई बोल रहा है एक मेला है
Yeah.
वहाँ पे भूत प्रेत, अच्छा आप
हाँ
बोलिए,
हाँ हाँ जी हाँ.
आपको कुछ अनाउंसमेंट करना
नहीं
है
मैं
तो कर
सुन रही
लीजिए
हूँ ना.
प्लीज.
आप बोल
हाँ
रहे थे,
नहीं
आपकी
तो बोल
आवाज
दीजिए
इतना
ना.
सुरीली है.
हाँ
सुनाइए ना,
तो
सुनाइए ना.
मैं ये
सुरेश.
बोले हेलो क्या करते हैं आज, चलो एक मेला में जाते हैं, वहाँ भूत प्रेत सब आ सकते हैं अपने पर, है ना, चलो जाते
बट
हैं.
है ना ऐसे लोग जो ये
I know.
फेमस जगह में जाते हैं जहाँ पे भूत प्रेत है, तो उनको देखने गए वो. मतलब कुछ तो है, लोग पागल. अभी क्या करें. एनीवे, मुराली फानी, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वेरी फनी मैसेज. पॉपकॉर्न फॉर सुरेश. और लॉट्स ऑफ लव भाई लोग, एंड स्पेशल लव टू पारी. कीप रॉकिंग गाइस. ऐसा 3 बार शिवेश ने डाला है ये मैसेज. और सिरिल डियाब्रियलो काफी चैटिंग वेटिंग कर रहा है और बोल रहा है कि मैं इधर हूँ, लेकिन वो नहीं दिख रहा इधर.
And
मैं
the
क्या
only
करूँ?
way he could have known that I am online is because my son is playing on my account right now. That means Cyril is there playing.
Oh, he can see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
got
playing
caught.
CS:GO.
Yeah.
पकड़े गए
पकड़े गए.
संडे के संडे.
He thought he'll crack a joke and he got caught. Because I know my son is
सुरेश
playing with
सर
it.
बहुत तेज है. सिरिल आप
Yeah.
समझ नहीं पा रहे हैं.
Cyril
Anyway,
sir, please. Huh?
Anyway, एक मिनट. VS, थैंक यू सो मच VS. बस उन्होंने VS सुपर चैट भेजा था. परेश थोर, अरे रिलेटेड टू थोर ओडिनसन. परेश थोर, तुम बहुत मस्त काम करते हैं. तुम बहुत मस्त काम करते हैं ओजे भाई. सुरेश सर और सिरिल भी एकदम मस्तच है. आपका मुस्तश शायद उसके बारे में बात कर रहे ले. एनीवे, जिरिल उल्लू अभी बटन दबाया, उल्लू बना रहा है सर. मेरे को मेरा बेइज्जती कर रहा है.
I think he was
टेक्निकल
sitting in-
बेइज्जती. देख काकरोच. ये काकरोच आ गया. लीव माय बॉडी. ये काकरोच. अच्छा, उसको अनम्यूट करना है. 1 मिनट. I think even though the filter, he doesn't need his hands like that, now he sits like that at home.
Yeah.
What did he unmute himself with? Hello, Cyril. He's not set up his mic or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, backbenchers. Stream ke backbenchers.
Volume sir. Cyril sir, volume.
No, he's not chosen the right source for his mic.
Yeah, he'll
वो
have
कर
to
रहा
know.
है.
Now-
देख.
और-
It's moving back and forth.
हेलो जी, हेलो, नमस्कार.
Ah,
नमस्कार.
How
मैंने थोड़ा सा
far we've
गलती हुआ.
come from Suresh being the least technical
मेरे
guy
को
to now
थोड़ा
he
गलती हो
helps
गई.
people and we have issues with our stream. काकरोच क्या कर रहा है बाथरूम में?
बाथरूम में नहीं सर, सॉरी, थोड़ा सा सेटिंग कर रहा है कि वो क्या हुआ ना, हर महीने में विंडोज रीसेट करते हैं. मैंने भूल गया जूम डाउनलोड करने के लिए, स्नैप डाउनलोड के लिए.
You have to
अच्छा, अच्छा,
reinstall
और
Windows.
दूसरा चीज ना, जो मैंने वेटिंग कर रहा था, वीडियो सुन रहा था इससे पहले, मेरा 6 मिनट का बर्बाद किया तूने, लेकिन चलेगा.
Sorry
और,
sir, आप जल्दी आ गए, आपको
आप
देखा
गेम
नहीं
भी
उधर.
खेल रहे थे. सॉरी आपको डिस्टर्ब. अरे आपको
I-
कमोड में कुछ फ्लश मारने की जरूरत है. मुझे कुछ दिख रहा है यहाँ से.
हाँ, थोड़ा सा दिख रहे थे. सॉरी. हेलो. मुझे बहुत बहुत लोनली फीलिंग आया था. मैं वेटिंग रूम पे बैठा था. होजे तेरा ऑडियो
हाँ, यार.
म्यूट.
नहीं मैं I was just talking to somebody else. हूँ, हम लोग इशारा बात करें. But
इशारा आ गया.
काकरुची
इशारा कौन है?
is a very heavy ishars. Cyril,
Cyril.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Talia
नमस्कार.
for
Talia.
Cyril
Bravo.
Davrilo.
I apologize for being late.
सिरिल तेरा बालों का क्या राज है? अभी इतना लंबा हो गया यहाँ तक.
ठीक है सुरेश जी, मेरा राज है कि
He
तो
gave
क्या हो
up
रहा
on the
है?
sentence halfway through. अलग ही लेवल का पागलपन है ये. बात करो तुम लोग. मैं अपना I'm just doing my taxes in the
I
meanwhile.
feel like I'm not senior in ages.
Yeah, ना?
कर ले जा.
हाँ.
आ गया.
आ गया.
I just met you yesterday.
Hey, Suresh, man.
साला
And a big,
अगर
big heart to all the chat people, the Harami chat. You know, Suresh, what I like is we come onto the stream, right? And Hoezaay is trying to keep this entire show together.
Yeah.
And we just go around with our speeches. That's not a thank you.
Yeah, I told you I'm doing my taxes. And इस साला तुम लोगों का mic ready नहीं. Cyril, your mic is going in and out. Huh? Don't forget.
It's speaking. Side.
Are you guys? Y'all just catch up with the rest of this thing. मैं कर रहा हूँ.
So,
So
Suresh ji,
yeah, बोलिए ना
give
सर.
Hoezaay that appointment. Ointment. For that appointment.
Did you just say appointment?
No, he said ointment. वो तेरे को जो लेने का था.
हाँ, हो गया ना सब. सुरेश Hoezaay सब ठीक है ना?
Shall I move on and take a call?
Of course.
Of course.
As a Cyril, you were supposed to call me, na? You forgot. On Friday, you were supposed. Yes.
Honestly, I don't know what's
Sorry, Hoezaay.
Oh, yeah.
Someone got
yeah.
timed out by the bot. The bot rarely ever times out anyone. What was he doing? क्या
What?
कर रहा था? He annoyed a robot? I don't know what happened.
Wow,
Anyway,
that's
Cyril,
crazy.
Diablo.
Is my voice sounding fine now? Is it
No,
going
it's
in
sounding
now?
kind of
ये
weird
थोड़ा आ
actually.
रहा जा रहा.
Yeah. ASMR VSMR ऐसा आ रहा जा रहे. Hi Cyril, looking very cute, huh?
Thank you very much.
अभी
सब ठीक है सर, अभी सब ठीक है. अभी ठीक है.
अभी ठीक है.
Suresh ji, you want to do a collaboration on Twitch where we both do ASMR?
हाँ.
You do Jackie Shroff ASMR and I'll do.
That's
तो
all it
दोनों
is. Me.
target audience will be taken care of. तुम लोग ना कितना टाइम पास करते हो? हितेश चैसवाल, thank you so much.
Hello.
वो
मैं
हेलो.
जा रहा हूँ. I'm going home.
अरे नहीं बोलिए मैम प्लीज.
Hello जी, hello.
हांगकांग से 78 सिंगापुर डॉलर सयाली जादव. थैंक यू.
What? Sayali Jadhav. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, मैं थोड़ा. Hi, Jose, Suresh, Cyril. Appreciate you all sacrificing your weekend parties for this.
Big drinks.
She
Big
thinks
drinks
we
take
go
care.
for parties. That is, you think we are
Actually,
allowed? Just kidding.
I do, but
I now pronounce you man and wife. You said I do. Now you have to be. You have to get married.
तो
All
क्या
right.
हो रहा है यार guys?
hey, सावंतवाड़ी
Ghost story
स्टेशन
चल रहा है. What do you mean क्या हो रहा है? सावंतवाड़ी ghost story.
स्टेशन में भूत.
उनको आने दो.
चाय कौन बेच रहा था?
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
कैसे हैं आप?
How are you?
चल रहा है अभी क्या बताऊं?
चलता है कभी.
कहाँ से बोल रहे हैं आप? What's your name?
My name is Cyril.
Hi,
I
Cyril.
am in Hong Kong right now.
अरे
And this is my
Are-
second time.
I'm in
In
Bandra.
Hong Kong or on the stream?
On the stream, I think.
Oh.
On the stream, second time.
Amazing.
Alright.
All right, we're ready to hear your story. Take it away. क्या rating देंगे आप?
Around 7. Because it was scary for me when I heard about it.
Fair
so-
enough. And
Fair enough,
our
that's the way,
experiences
that's it.
are our own, of course. So take it away, Sayali. The
Let's
stage
hope
is
I
all
don't
yours.
get scared. That's all.
Yeah. Take it away, Sayali.
So this has happened with my mother and my masi. वो वो एक बार सावंतवाड़ी जा रहे थे मेरे मासी के सेकंड होम पे। तो वहाँ वो यूजुअली ट्रेन से ही ट्रैवल करते हैं, तो um, वो ट्रेन से ही जा रहे थे और it was supposed to reach at Savantwadi at 9:30 something, but
Okay.
for some reason it was late, और वो around 12:30 और 1 मतलब around 12 पहुंचे वो वहां पे। और वो ट्रेन चेन्नई तक जा रही थी, आगे जा रही थी, तो बहुत कम लोग उतरे उस ट्रेन से रात को। और as soon as they got off the train, उन्होंने आसपास देखा तो ऑफ कोर्स बहुत कम लोग थे और स्टेशन पूरा खाली था, कुछ नहीं था, कोई नहीं था। और उनकी थोड़ी फटी कि अभी शिट, अभी क्या करें, क्योंकि वी हैव सो मेनी, आई मीन दे हैड बैगेज एंड एवरीथिंग। तो एक्चुअली वो लोग ज्यादा डर गए थे कि कोई उनको मतलब आके फंसा ना दे, या फिर मतलब कोई रॉब ना करे वो सब।
Yeah.
तो दे क्विकली मतलब मेरी मासी और मम्मी थोड़ा बात कर रहे थे कि अरे वी शुड टेक केयर ऑफ आवरसेल्व्स, अभी थोड़ा कोई नहीं है आसपास, तो ऐसे थोड़ा चिट चैट कर रहे थे। और जैसे ही उन्होंने 5 मिनट्स में ऐसे आसपास देखा तो द स्टेशन वाज टोटली एम्प्टी, कोई भी नहीं था वहां पे। तो उनको और डर लगा, तो वो बोले कि चलो अभी टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करते हैं, बाहर चले जाते हैं। तो वो स्टेशन के जस्ट बाहर गए और वहां पे ऑलमोस्ट सब लोग निकल गए थे, जो जितने भी रिक्शास वगैरह सब अवेलेबल था उससे निकल गए थे सब। तो ये और एक आदमी था लास्ट, और उसने वो मतलब उन्होंने मेरी मॉम और मासी को देखा, बट वो अपना रिक्शा लेके चला गया उधर से सीधा। फिर थोड़ा सा आगे चल के जाने के बाद दे वर लुकिंग फॉर समथिंग, मतलब सम व्हीकल और सम काइंड ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट, बट कुछ था नहीं। तो उनको एक साइड पे लाइन में स्कूल के बच्चे दिखे, लाइन में खड़े थे, एंड दे वर वेयरिंग यूनिफॉर्म एट 12 इन द नाइट। सो मेरी माय मासी वाज लिटिल कंफ्यूज्ड कि ये लोग रात को क्यों ऐसा लाइन में खड़े।
Mm.
तो माय मॉम वाज नॉट रियली गेटिंग द पॉइंट, सो शी वाज लाइक अरे उनको पूछते, उनका कुछ बस वस आने वाला होगा, उनका कोई टीचर वगैरह रहेगा तो हम पूछ सकते हैं उनको कहाँ जा रहे हैं, हमें कहीं पे छोड़ सकते हैं क्या। सो वो लोग गए उनके पास, जाके उनको पूछा कि अरे तुम्हारा कुछ बस आने वाला है क्या। बट यू नो दे वर नॉट, दे वर अराउंड मे बी 6th and 7th स्टैंडर्ड, ऐसा भी नहीं कि बहुत छोटे थे और ऐसा भी नहीं कि बहुत बड़े थे, मतलब बहुत मतलब समझ सकता था उनको क्या बोल रहे वैसा। तो मेरी मासी ने उनको 2-3 बार पूछा कि अरे तुम्हारा कुछ बस टीचर कहाँ है, तुम्हारे कोई है क्या, तुम्हारे साथ कोई बड़ा है क्या। दे डिड नॉट इवन मूव, वो सिर्फ एक दूसरे को देख रहे थे। एंड मतलब यूजुअली बच्चे कैसे एक दूसरे के साथ मस्ती करते हैं, मजाक करते हैं, कुछ बोलते हैं, बट दे वर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग। एंड वो सिर्फ एक दूसरे को देखे। एंड मेरी मासी ऐसे मतलब इरिटेट हो गई उनसे कि अरे व्हाट द फक, हम लोग कुछ पूछ रहे हैं तुम लोग को, मतलब क्या ये पागल है क्या बच्चे, ऐसा 2-3 बातें बोल के वो उनके साथ लाइन में खड़ी हो गई मेरी मासी, कि कुछ तो आएगा, बस आएगा, कुछ आएगा। एंड उनके साथ कोई नहीं था, टीचर और कुछ भी नहीं था। और फिर 5-10 मिनट्स उनके साथ खड़े रहने के बाद कोई कुछ आया नहीं। एंड दे स्पॉटेड अ रिक्शा वाला, मतलब रिक्शा लाइक थोड़ा दूर था वो, तो भाग भाग के उसके पास चले गए। तो वो रिक्शा वाला को उन्होंने पूछा कि अरे ये बच्चे क्यों रुके हैं यहाँ पे, कोई बस आने वाला है क्या। तो रिक्शा वाला कंफ्यूज हो गया कि मतलब क्या, कौन से बच्चे। और उन्होंने फिर देखा तो बच्चे नहीं थे वहां पे वो। और मेरे मासी और मम्मी थोड़ा डर गए कि अभी तो हमने देखा, अभी जस्ट थे वहां पे, हम उनके साथ खड़े थे उस लाइन में। तो रिक्शा वाला ऐसा था कि कुछ नहीं, आपको कहाँ जाना है बता दो, मैं छोड़ दूंगा। तो दे जस्ट गॉट इन साइड द ऑटो एंड जस्ट वेंट। सो या एंड
What the hell?
रिक्शा गाइडेंस से ऐसा कुछ साइटिंग हुआ है? मे बी समथिंग हैज हैपेंड, सम स्टोरी,
नथिंग,
बैक स्टोरी, नथिंग?
नथिंग। एंड यूजुअली ऐसा सावंतवाड़ी स्टेशन थोड़ा स्पूकी है, तो वहाँ के स्टोरीज आते रहते हैं, तो
बट
या
रात को
दिस
कोई
दिस
भी
हैज
स्टेशन
हैपेंड.
थोड़ा स्पूकी रहेगा. बट दिस इज क्रेजी. देन लेटर
हाँ,
व्हेन
आई
यू
नो,
आस्क द रिक्शा
ऑफ
वाला आप
कोर्स.
किसको लेके जा रहे थे, ही सेज कौन.
बट देन मेरी मासी और मम्मी को तब तक उन्होंने ये स्टोरी हमको नहीं बताया था, तब तक उनको रियलाइज नहीं हुआ था कि दे माइट हैव बीन घोस्ट. तो थोड़ा
That's so
फनी भी था.
crazy. But दोनों ने देख लिया ये चीज. That's
And
this
imagine,
is
हाँ,
imagine
always
दोनों ने
the
देखा.
clincher.
sit in the rickshaw, they're talking, they step off and they see the rickshaw going by without a driver.
Oh.
Oh my God.
No. Even
Would have been crazy.
crazier, Suresh. Crazier twist is as a living now, one of the kids is driving the rickshaw.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Chalo. Thank you so much, Ali. That was really great. Good story.
Thank you.
Creepy,
Thank you.
unnerving.
Bye.
Mahol ban gaya. Mahol.
Good story from Hong Kong.
Mahol mein
Thank you.
kitchen. Wow.
Mahol.
Freaky deaky. So what would you do then? If you were in this situation, would you
But
just let it go? or what?
imagine the night you will definitely want to know, get some information. So the first person that you see,
That's
you
true,
will go
actually.
and
Yeah.
no, and that
Yeah.
person not
I'd want to
reacting. That
know.
will be, and just imagine a person turns on, just looks at you like that. It will spook you out anyways, man. I would have just screamed and started running on the opposite direction.
Man,
So
at
you
the
do
point
that
where
even
the
when you see us here.
I, I would have left the Masi behind and run.
point where the rickshaw
The
wala says
Masi
kaun se
dancing.
bacche.
All for oh man, but it is freaky actually.
Oof.
Freaky. All right,
Hmm.
interesting. Keep going.
Did you sleep last night, by the way, much?
What crazy rain and lightning
Yeah,
and thunder.
Oh
It
man, in the morning.
I woke up with like flashes, and I was like, "Is someone
So
in my
it's
house
very-
taking photos?"
Oh yeah, it seemed like that. No, it was very
Why are you
funny.
sleeping in the balcony?
And then I was like, I saw Hoezaay there. I'm like, dude, can you just like we'll meet later?
But this thunderstorms with lightning has become a regular feature every year during the monsoon. Last time also,
Yeah.
I've got it on
Kind of
camera.
part of the monsoon. But Suresh,
I
do
got
you
a
do
light-
that
got
thing
a
where you go
lightning.
and put all your stuff off when there's lightning and thunder? Do you put your TV
Hmm.
off
Yeah,
and
if it
electronics
was
on? You do
if
that?
if I was awake, I'd have loved to do that. But in the night, I didn't. I just went on sleeping after some time.
All right, good.
Crazy.
That was a good talk. Good talk, guys.
Hi guys. Hi.
Thank you everyone for coming.
Hey,
at the end.
Versova, Aditya Matkar says Versova ghost story trying to join, but I am still in the meeting room.
Yeah.
Aditya,
Meeting
Versova.
room. Waiting.
Yeah.
We'll bring
meeting
them
room.
on.
Sorry,
we'll bring them
station
on.
गया ना. Station गया इसके waiting room.
भूलेगा मत. आपको आप लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं, मतलब कोई जबरदस्ती नहीं है, हम कर भी नहीं सकते.
Kunjal Ashar says I have a scary story
you.
from Malaysia.
क्या? Thank you, Suresh. Very kind. साला बीच में shouting Kunjal.
You know, Suresh
Psycho.
sometimes is like that. Is like the train station announcer, but
Just
he's
बीच में.
announcing before the trains are coming.
Yeah, but imagine just doing the same thing for the World Cup series. We should be commenting on the match.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing,
for
sir.
sure. Anyway,
We'll
sorry,
talk
sir,
actually.
आप लोग वही करते रहते हैं. 1 मिनट, सॉरी यार,
अरे
डिस्टर्ब किया.
अरे
मैं आपका
बर्फी आया
बर्फी-
आपसे वैसे बर्फ वाली.
मैं अपना पॉपकॉर्न का
What the hell?
बंदोबस्त करता हूँ, ठीक है?
हाँ, करो आप करो. Abhinay Nayak says thank you for the ghost streams. Thank
Yeah,
you
yeah,
for the
what's up,
super
what's
chat.
up?
Very kind of you. Hitesh Chaswal says hi Jose, Cyril,
Yeah,
and big
yeah,
fan
what's
of
up?
Suresh G.
Big fan,
Every
big fan.
What?
Yeah. Every Saturday I travel from Delhi to Chandigarh listening to ghost stories, and you all guys, not regularly Cyril, make the driving crazy. Love you guys. Very nice. Thank you so much. कितना sweet message था ये. एक और मुझे पढ़ना है. Sorry यार guys. मयूर Iyer says hypnotic artwork. मयूर बहुत अच्छा कमेंट थे ये. आज का आर्टवर्क वाकई में बहुत ही मजेदार है. अभिनय रेड्डी, he says, bro, please bring back the comment section. It's been more than a year. That one with Ruby ka kitchen was hilarious. Also, advance happy Halloween. Cyril DG.
EG?
Cyril GD. Sorry.
DGD.
ABCDFG. Leave my body. Cyril, that comment section करना चाहिए. Cyril sir बहुत busy है. देखो, he's been busy getting all these leather jackets and also he's
What's up?
been
What's up?
busy.
I just went to the international airport. I just came back. It's like,
Nice.
yeah, you know,
Good to have you here, sir.
it's great, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Suresh, are you having your popcorn, eh?
I'm just trying to mic something over here. It's been
Why do you
ages.
sound like Michael holding every time you do the
Welcome to
accent?
cricket commentary.
I just want to say that I've been over here and it's been just quite some time seeing this boy, the three haunted houses. It's wonderful to see all of you over here, and that four runs.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
One
Hello,
minute, sir.
hello.
I'll switch off the light.
Okay,
Arey, Baba.
it's
I mean,
fine.
we don't want to get that cozy and all, but okay.
Hey, he had Mohanlal's photo in the back.
Hey, क्या
Arey.
vibe है?
Let's have
All right.
the mahal.
अरे
Mahal
क्या
is
बात,
in my
माहौल,
bedroom
माहौल.
in my kitchen. All right.
माहौल,
कौन
माहौल.
बात
buddy.
कर रहे
Sir, sir, I'm Siddharth.
Hi,
I'm a
Siddharth.
huge fan of Hoezaay sir, Suresh sir, and Cyril
Nice
sir.
to
I'm
meet you,
huge
Siddharth.
fan.
Thank you.
You need to up your standards. But anyway, please
Yeah.
tell us what वो आपका story क्या है? क्या rating देंगे आप sir?
मैं तो 9 देना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि
अरे,
ये बहुत
अरे,
true story है.
Self
Sir,
appraisal.
confidence. I love it.
और ये वर्सोवा का स्टोरी है?
नहीं,
नहीं.
इतना भी नहीं.
No, this is 3 haunted houses.
Oh, there's
Suresh.
3 haunted
We'll
houses.
take sorry, I ignored your comment. We'll bring Versova next. Sir, कहाँ से बोल रहे हैं आप?
मैं विशाखापट्टनम, आंध्र प्रदेश से.
Oh,
Ah.
lovely. Go for it. Sir.
नमस्कार, नमस्कार.
Yes, sir. So, मैं एक बात से शुरू करना चाहता हूँ कि जब कोई आदमी होता है और उसका गोल होता है ना, और वो गोल अचीव नहीं कर पाता है, या कोई ख्वाहिश होती है और ख्वाहिश अचीव नहीं कर पाता है, या कुछ बोलना चाहता है पर वो नहीं बोल पाता और उसका डेथ हो जाती है ना, तो उसकी आत्मा यहाँ वहाँ भटकती रहती है. और ये तो हम सभी को पता है, पर
Yeah.
नेगेटिविटी और मतलब सुनसान जगह ऐसे सारे इनको अट्रैक्ट करती है. तो जहाँ पे नेगेटिविटी ज्यादा हो या सुनसान जगह हो, वहां पे ऐसे सारे भूत रहते हैं. तो ये मेरी मम्मी की स्टोरी है, और मेरी मम्मी की चाइल्डहुड की स्टोरी है. उनके पापा यानी मेरे ग्रैंडफादर टीचर थे, रेलवे के टीचर थे, और उनकी पोस्टिंग बहुत छोटे गांव में हुई थी, और मतलब बहुत सुनसान गांव था, दूर दूर तक कोई भी नहीं थे. ठीक है, मतलब हाउसेस भी बहुत दूर थे, और रेलवे क्वार्टर्स में मेरी मम्मी रहती थी. रेलवे क्वार्टर्स ऐसा था कि मतलब 3 घर थे. ठीक है, फर्स्ट घर, सेकंड घर, थर्ड घर, और ऊपर एक ही रूफ था. सो ऑल वर कनेक्टेड, सिंगल रूफ ऑफ 3 हाउसेस. तो वैसा था, और मेरी मम्मी फर्स्ट हाउस में थी, मिडिल हाउस में कोई नहीं था, थर्ड हाउस में एक फैमिली रहती थी जिनका एक डॉटर था. तो ऐसा था, और मतलब कोई भी नहीं था, साउंड्स भी ज्यादा नहीं थे, शोर शराबा कुछ भी नहीं था, सुनसान सा गांव था, दूर दूर तक कोई भी नहीं थे. तो एक टाइप ऑफ अजीब सा ऐसे डिस्टर्बिंग वॉइसेस मेरी मम्मी को सुनाई देते थे फ्रॉम फर्स्ट डे ऑनवर्ड्स, कि एक रोने की आवाज. मतलब ये पहले मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ कि मेरी मम्मी को क्या क्या एक्सपीरियंस हुआ, फिर एक्चुअली हिस्ट्री बोलना चाहता हूँ कि वहां पे क्या हुआ एक्चुअली. तो फर्स्ट तो मेरी मम्मी को ऐसे डिस्टर्बिंग वॉइसेस सुनाई देते कि मतलब जो मर गया है कैसे रोते हैं लोग, कैसे रोते हैं, वैसे रोने की आवाज हर दिन सुनाई देती थी. यहाँ से मतलब जहाँ पे भी जाओ, रूम में जाओ, सुनाई देती थी. और रात को तो नाखून के निशान थे. ये सारी ट्रू स्टोरी है. और जब मम्मी बोलती थी कि मम्मी को कि यार यहाँ पे नाखून के निशान, तो मम्मी ऐसे बोलते थे कि नहीं कुछ नहीं हुआ, आपको मच्छर ने काटा होगा, आपने खुद किया होगा, और ये सारा तुम्हें ही हो रहा है, कुछ किसी को नहीं हो रहा है. तो कोई बिलीव नहीं करते थे. पर ऐसा होता, एक तो बार ऐसा हुआ कि रूफ था और रूफ से रोने की आवाज आ रही थी. तो मेरी मम्मी तो एक्चुअली ये तो कॉमन हो गई थी, पर मेरी मम्मी ने एक बार बाहर जाके देखा तो रूफ में एक औरत वहां बैठकर रो रही थी. तो वहां वैसा था. और एक बाहर एक पेड़ था, पेड़ के पास एक वेल था, और वेल के ऊपर एक ढक्कन था, मतलब कैप क्लोज करके होता है ना वेल, तो वो ढक्कन घूम रहा था. तो ऐसे टाइप ऑफ इंसिडेंट्स होते थे. या फिर आप बाथरूम जाओ बाहर तो बाथरूम लॉक हो जाता था. तो इस टाइप ऑफ इंसिडेंट्स बहुत होते थे, और आपको सोने नहीं देते. अगर आप सोते हो, अगर थोड़ा सा डीप स्लीप में आप जाओगे, फिर से रोने की आवाज आएगी, या कोई आपको ऐसे छू रहा है, या आपका कोई ब्लैंकेट उतार रहा है. ऐसे टाइप ऑफ इंसिडेंट्स होते थे. तो ये सारे इंसिडेंट्स होते थे. तो मैं अभी एक्चुअली हिस्ट्री में के बारे में बोलना चाहता हूँ क्या कि वो 3 हाउसेस में क्या हुआ है. तो फर्स्ट हाउस में अष्टवक्र, मतलब एक बच्ची थी जिनके पैर और हाथ और पैर दोनों एक छोटी 2 इयर्स ओल्ड की बच्ची की तरह थी, और उसकी फेस 35 ईयर ओल्ड की थी. मतलब वो बच्ची एक्चुअली 35 इयर्स की है, पर उसकी बीमारी है कि उसके हाथ और पैर ग्रो नहीं करते. और उसकी फेस ऐसी 30 इयर्स ओल्ड की थी, वो कुछ काम नहीं कर सकती थी. उसकी दिमाग भी 2 ईयर ओल्ड की थी. तो उनके माँ बाप तो उसको थ्रो नहीं कर सकते, उसे मार नहीं सकते ना, तो इसलिए उसको मतलब फिर भी प्यार करते थे. और वो रोती थी ऐसा, मतलब उसको खाना खिलाती थे, बट her face used to be around 35-year-old lady. तो ऐसा टाइप था और उनका डेथ हो गया था. वही रोना, वही टाइप ऑफ मदद मांगने की रोना, वो सब मेरी मम्मी को सुनाई देती थी. ये फर्स्ट हाउस की थी जिस हाउस में मेरी मम्मी रहती थी. अब सेकंड हाउस में एक हस्बैंड और वाइफ थे, उनके बीच में कोई इश्यू था और कुछ इश्यू हुआ और उस वाइफ ने आत्महत्या कर दी पेट्रोल डाल के. तो वही वाइफ हर दिन रात को हाउस के ऊपर बैठ के रोने की आवाज आती थी. और थर्ड हाउस के बारे में बोलूं तो एक टीचर की फैमिली थी और एक टीचर की फैमिली और उनका बेटा भी था. उनको उनके बेटे को हर दिन डांट पड़ती थी कि मतलब मार्क्स कम आ गए या कुछ ना कुछ छोटे कारण के ऊपर भी डांट पड़ती थी. और एक दिन उसने क्या किया, रेलवे क्रॉसिंग पे सभी वहीं पे थे, सारे वहीं पे थे, किसी ने नहीं सोचा कि ये सुसाइड करने वाला है. और सभी के सामने वो हंसता रहा था, नॉर्मल सा ही था बंदा, कुछ ऐसा डिफरेंट बिहेव नहीं कर रहा था. तो सभी के सामने वो ट्रेन ट्रेन टैक्स के ऊपर गया और चलती ट्रेन के ऊपर आत्महत्या कर दी, वो भी मर्डर हो गया. तो ऐसे 3 हाउसेस में, तीनों के तीनों हाउसेस में कुछ ना कुछ तो गलती हुआ है और तीनों के तीनों हाउसेस अभी भी हॉन्टेड है. मैं इस स्टोरी में बहुत ये था और 1 साल पहले वहाँ गया था और अभी भी ऐसा वहाँ पे लोगों को पूछे तो बोल रहे कि अभी भी ऐसा हो रहा है. और अभी तो एज़ ऑफ नाउ कोई नहीं रह रहा है, बट दे बिलीव दैट दीज़ घोस्ट आर स्टिल देयर. एंड व्हाट आई बिलीव कि नेगेटिविटी थोड़ा है वहाँ पे, तो इट माइट बी द केस. सो अगर कुछ
कितना
Wow, that's a
स्ट्रेसफुल
lot of tragedy, है.
स्टोरी था.
know,
मेरा घर में भी काफी नेगेटिविटी है,
I just
बट वो
put in a
अलग
small
अलग
prayer.
रीजंस.
आज होजे मार खाएगा for a very good reason, वो अलग बात है.
Anyway, but thank
freaky.
you so much. There's a lot of tragedy out there and it's very sad.
Yeah, seriously sad. And just I put in a small prayer for them. I hope. Whatever.
काफी
Yes.
इंटेंस.
काफी intense है भाई.
Thank you for sharing that, bhai. That is
Thank you, sir.
And
scary
regards to your
story.
mom, man.
Yeah.
या
Yes.
It's
A
very
light
scary
on
Nobody
when
कर
believed
देना
it in
stuff
the
like that.
starting. हाँ
Pardon?
करूँगा. Actually nobody believed it actually. Like यार ये बचपन में बोलती थी कि ऐसा हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है, मतलब. And I said कि थर्ड हाउस में एक फैमिली रहती थी ना, तो उनकी भी डॉटर की डेथ हो गई.
अभी तो और ज्यादा गर्भ में मत जाना भाई.
हाँ. Trailer park पे.
हर घर में जाओगे तो एक बार बुद्धा जी के पास एक लेडी गई थी और कहा कि मेरा बच्चा मर गया है, प्लीज मेक हिम अलाइव अगेन. सो ही गिव हर अ सीड एंड सेड गो एंड गेट अ सीड फ्रॉम अ हाउस वेयर देयर इज नो डेथ्स happened. So she went everywhere and then she found out that हर घर में डेथ तो होता ही है, बट अनफॉर्चुनेट सर्कमस्टेंसेस में नहीं होना चाहिए. हम प्रार्थना करते हैं सभी के लिए, सभी लोगों के लिए, ताकि कोई भी ऐसा कठिन परिस्थितियों से ना गुजरे.
क्या हीरा
Thank you.
आदमी है सुरेश, और क्या
सुरेश जी,
डिलीवरी भी है
सुरेश जी
जो
है,
आपने बोल दिया सर.
yeah.
तालियां
थोड़ा
आपके लिए.
कंफ्यूज, आपने कुछ कर्टन के बारे में बात किया लेकिन थोड़ा
Thank you buddy, have a good one.
सही भाई, ठीक है.
Solid
Thank you.
narration, solid sir,
Thanks.
solid.
Very good narration.
सॉलिड नरेशन हो गया, नरेशन
Superb.
My God.
थोड़ा इंटेंस था.
But he's right about one thing, that we all we expend energies, so when sometimes I realized, just 2 days back I realized, when I was really going through something really uh, uh, disheartening, or maybe it was my own thing, but my whole energies around me became negative. So I took a deep breath and I started cleansing it with my hands, like mentally I was
Nice.
thinking, just clean it around, just forget about it. So within minutes I had calmed down so well, and I realized what is right and wrong. तो सेकंड में पता चल जाता है. लेकिन
Your wife called me and said there's something wrong with Suresh. Should we get him checked? He's behaving very strange. He's waving his arms around. When you said that, I just imagined you doing that at home.
So it's not doing that at home. It's doing it on the road randomly.
The rickshaw stops and Suresh is like, नहीं भाई आगे जाओ ना please. He's like, sir आपने ही तो हाथ दिया, क्या करें? Oh God. Hysterical shit. Oh man.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's a great stream, guys. Thank you. That's all
Great
we have
segue. Well
tonight.
done, guys.
Cyril
Thank
looking
you for that.
dapper as always.
Damper? That's not a good thing. It's
Damper.
like fungi or something.
He left the window open, all the water came in. Now he's fully damp.
Feeling very damper. The hell,
All right,
guys.
Suresh, this one's on you. Versova ghost story coming in hot.
Yeah. Crazy.
Coming in hot. Right, here we go. Oof. I've lost the Voldemort Filter, I'm
क्या?
very sorry. I can't find it anymore.
ओह, अरे
थोड़ा सा वर्कआउट करते
Cyril बहुत flex करेगा because I'm not at my game right now. भाई कैसे भाई? 2D भाई. He's got 2D muscles.
टूटी बाय देखिए बाय सुन और है सुरेश जी
Sorry.
नाइस नाइस
करते
Oh!
मेरा पैक स्टिक
Versova Ghost Story is joining us. What are those
Hey.
behind? I thought it was a bike. Acha, they're like exercise cycles and all.
excuse me
this looks like me. Actually, a lot of Tanmay also.
I can do the face. I don't even need it. Damn it.
This is my
Really,
It looks like a
anticipation
combination of
ये जो
Tanmay
हमारा जो
and
फेस है एंटिसिपेशन फेस कहते हैं वसुआ का स्टोरी शुरू करने के लिए आप आ जाए वसुआ प्लीज आजा
Versova Ghost Story, उसका connection अभी तक आया नहीं उनके घर पे शायद.
सुरेश जी
Silly,
वो
bro,
नहीं है.
stop doing
आप
that.
क्या
That's the
खा रहे हैं?
stuff of nightmares, bro. That's
I think we should
very
give them
scary shit.
काफी टाइम हो गया है
It's very
opportunity.
funny.
काफी का टाइम तो हो चुका है
नहीं सर तेरे को अब भी कनेक्ट हुआ सुरेश
We can't. There are
हम
other
लोग
people
वेट
waiting.
करते हैं या वी कैन हु इज वाचिंग कर सकते हैं
But
ठीक है वेट दे तो अरे ये ची बाबा
आई वुड जस्ट लाइक टू से oh I thought those were microphones
yeah there's no microphone
it's just a picture I thought Dobby was at a press conference so I would just like to say that Harry साला वो बहुत बड़ा हरामी है उसकी माँ का oh dear hold on a moment
आ गया
आ गया आने दो
अरे,
हाँ सर आप सेटअप करते
एक
रहना
सेकंड
तब तक
वर्सोवा में इतना सनलाइट तो नहीं है.
एक मिनट नहीं उस स्टोरी उनका वर्सोवा का है वो शायद वर्सोवा में है नहीं लेकिन
Oh.
रुचि सिंह
ठीक
says
है।
hi Jose love the streams can you please give my husband a big shout out we both are huge fans of yours also please ask him to reply to my messages
Oh wow.
क्या बात कर रहे हैं आप बट ये husband
अप्रुचि।
she said big shout out ना ये husband क्या कर रहे हो
मैसेजेस को रिप्लाई कीजिए.
देखिए लीव योर बॉडी प्लीज
लीव
लीव हिज बॉडी
अच्छा उनको लेके आते हैं टेक्निकल सिरिल जी with us
देखिए
टेक्निकल
सुरेश जी
सिरिल
मैं आपको पहले एक एक्सप्लेन करते हैं जो पीछे उसके है लाइट है कहते हैं सनलाइट मतलब वो हमारे दूसरे टाइम जोन पे ठीक है
अच्छा।
थैंक यू
sound like you said MetLab
MetLife.
मतलब
I heard MetLife.
Versova Ghost Story sir good evening
Hello. Hi.
welcome
Hi.
hi हुको hi किधर से
I am right
Hey,
now
wait.
in Netherlands.
oh I was
Netherlands,
gonna get
ah.
Suresh and Cyril to try to guess okay Netherlands
I
I like Suresh Netherlands like तेरे को
I
पता
saw
था
I saw the
No,
star
see the
about it. I
sunlight,
thought
the
of
way
it.
it comes from his window right now had to be.
At this
had
time
to
we
be.
can make out. It's around
correct.
roughly around evening time over there.
No,
what time is it bro
It's 6:45.
in the evening
Yeah.
ये
Because-
Google किया Suresh ने
नहीं उनका समर है ना तो वहाँ पे डे लाइट 10 बजे तक ऐसे ही रहेगा वहाँ पे.
ये जो भी है anyway good evening welcome to the stream sir क्या रेटिंग देंगे आप अपना स्टोरी को
6.5.
6.5 ठीक है
Interesting.
little better than pass marks आपका नाम
My name is Aditya, and I was introduced to this podcast or this
so sorry
live
about that.
stream by one of my friend called Nidhi. So big shout out to her. that
Nidhi
she
doesn't
why
like you.
why did
Hi,
you do
Nidhi.
this Nidhi
Hi,
why
Nidhi.
would you
Doesn't
do
like
this he's
you,
your
I think.
friend
Because we are needy of followers. That's why.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
we are looking for a new panelist so anyway take it away the stream is all yours
Yeah. So this is a story of my grandfather, actually, my mom's dad. He used to stay in Versova Gaon. There is one Hindu Smashan Bhumi which is there, and previously the bus number 251, which is still running, used to go till there. My grandfather used to stay quite far ahead in the proper Gaon, which is near the Versova jetty, which is still there. So you have to walk from there, and he had shift duties. So in the morning shift, once he was going somewhere around at 4:30 in the morning when the first bus used to leave. So he was going there. While going, he saw a lady over there, and she was carrying she was carrying like 5 to 6 milk cans. Those in olden days, you used to get those bigger milk cans. She was carrying that
Okay.
with the help of something. So and she asked my grandfather, like, do you need do you need milk for your house? Do you need milk? And since it was a smaller village, my grandfather, like everyone knew everyone in Versova Gaon also. Everyone knew that okay, like everyone was aware who is there, who is to live. Yeah. So since he was in a hurry, my grandfather like, yeah, I'll take it and probably I'll just take the milk home. He went home next morning when my the morning after when my grandmother woke up. She's like, who brought this milk home? Because the routine was that when my grandmother used to wake up, she used to go and bring the milk, but there was already milk at home. So she asked my grandfather, who got this milk? Then my grandfather said that there was a lady who was selling milk at the bus stop, near the bus stop while I was going. And my grandmother was like, there is no lady who sells milk in the whole of village.
What?
And later on, like the following night, my grandfather was so afraid that he got a fever. And to remove that, he had to be treated. And the milk that my grandfather bought actually was like spoiled. Like even while cooking, while my grandmother was boiling it, the milk got torn apart. Like it was spoiled. So yeah, fat gaya basically. So yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, then the whole then he had to be treated with the help of doctor and all, and he got better. But yeah, I mean that's one story that he met a woman who was selling milk, which actually was not there, and till now there is no answer that who that woman was and from where she came and why she was selling milk at 4:30 in the morning. Yeah.
Oh, jaldi. That's the worst time to buy milk also. Like they say, petrol, diesel or doodh. Sauce.
Never buy it in cans.
Yes.
Get from the right sauce.
Oh, wow,
Wild,
that's
sir.
increasing.
Kya story hai, bhai?
And did
Yes.
anything happen beyond this? There's them getting sick, or
No, nothing. Just he got sick and he had to be treated. But luckily, with the help of doctors, like he did not have to go to tantrics and all those things. Did not happen.
But it could be possible that this was just someone who was like scamming people also.
Yes, probably. It's like somewhere around in 1970s, 80s, somewhere around that time.
मैं जल्दी जाके उनको फटा हुआ दूध बेच दूंगी क्योंकि कोई no one will be awake at that
Like
time.
उस टाइम पे सुबह का एक्चुअली काफी लोग दूध मतलब there used to be milk centers वहां से दूध देना पड़ता था एक्चुअली. So even sometimes when we were growing up, it was one of us used to get the duty of 5:30 in the morning to go and stand the line to get the milk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The worst part is getting up in the morning. That was
Yeah.
Yes.
Suresh got in trouble many times. We stood in the wrong line. वो lavatory का line में गया था.
but it's very funny. So those days bottles used to have a blue seal and a red seal. Blue seal wala bottle was slightly more expensive. The red seal was like थोड़ा lesser expensive. So red seal का line बड़ा रहता, blue seal का कम रहता.
Yeah.
You told me in the time when you were young, you
हमारे
had to go to
ज़माने
the
में
fields and get the pressure.
ऐसा होता था. Anyway, thank you, sir. Thanks, Aditya. Have a good one.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, bye.
You know, but I remember when you were younger, and if your milk was ever spoiled, like because you kept it, you could make a sweet with it. You had to curdle the milk a little bit and then add a little sugar.
अभी बनता है वो पेड़ा बनाता है. Excellent पेड़ा.
I like how Cyril explaining this to us like it's some new technology.
I mean, if a boss is going to come and give you spoiled milk,
so, ma'am, at least पेड़ा बना सकते हैं.
हाँ, पेड़ा भी बना सकते हैं उसके साथ ना.
Let's keep going, sir. That was Versova horror story. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I know you're thinking, but Q? I don't have an answer for you right now. Maybe I'll get in touch with you sometime later this week. Let's see. Kaun hai? Oh, okay. This looks like it'll be interesting. As you say, like and subscribe. And last May, comment is the top tier thing that you can do. वो comment डाल देना stream खत्म होने के बाद. आपके अंदर का feelings, your grocery list, totally up to you. Nothing more than feelings. Don't worry, भाई लोग.
तेरा ऑडियो का आउटर सिंक हो गया. मैं आ गया. मैं क्या रे? अरे सर. Thank you for coming. आप काफी बहुत टाइम के बाद आ रहे हैं. आप कहाँ पे
काफी
थे?
आपके पास दे दो मेरे को,
Meanwhile-
बहुत अच्छा लगता है काफी.
अक्षय जी,
बोलो.
मीनवाइल एक
अक्षय.
सागर करके बंदे ने मुझे मैसेज भेजा है 23 सितंबर को, और उनको कनाडा में कुछ एक बूथ मिला था. वो कहते हैं कि हमारे बहुत बड़े फैन है, और वो एक रिमोट टाउन ऑन मैंटोलिन आइलैंड्स में कुछ काम के लिए गए थे.
वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग.
वहां पर 7 बजे के बाद सब कुछ अंधेरा हो जाता था, लेकिन बेचारा सागर कभी कभी ऐसे चल के जाते थे, कभी ऐसा छुट्टा मारने के लिए सब चल के निकलते थे. लेकिन ऐसे जगहों पर जहाँ पे डीप डार्क ट्रेल्स एंड ऑल दैट, इफ यू डोंट माइंड कैन आई कंटिन्यू द स्टोरी. और one day it was around 9 p.m. I was out of smoke, so I decided to take a walk and use the trail to cut through the town so I can make it faster. As I entered the trail, everything was as usual, silent, dark. It was
This
cold
is
and
like
foggy
the
too. Usually don't get affected by these factors, but after walking 5 minutes, I felt like somebody was following me and trying to mimic my steps. I decided to stop all of a sudden to catch the person in case somebody was trying to mug me. I looked around expecting somebody to be there, but to my surprise, it was all silent. I stood there in awe for a moment and started walking ahead. After a couple of minutes went by, I noticed some sounds of someone mimicking my footsteps. I kept walking this time. Another minute, the sounds of footsteps became dimensional as they started coming from different directions. I paced out of the trail. I literally ran to the store and walked the long way back. I was kind of shook because of this. I couldn't believe or didn't want to. I was sitting outside. I sat on the video, put on the TV, and lit a smoke. Half an hour later, after I forgot the incident, and there was a bright light that he saw in the house, basically an orb जैसा thing. So he's still
सॉरी
trying to
सुरेश, वो
connect it.
आपका ऑडियो नहीं था. कैन यू जस्ट स्टार्ट दैट अगेन?
हाँ, तो मैं क्या बोल रहा था? Come on guys, give me that credit. सागर तेरा कहानी बोल दिया, मैं और कुछ नहीं कर सकता.
इसका स्टोरी का मर्डर कर दिया.
उसका स्टोरी ये था, he went out to walk and he first heard footsteps following him. He thought there was somebody following. He looked back, कोई भी नहीं था. After some time थोड़ा आगे गया तो he felt सब जगह से आने लगा footsteps. And then when he went back after really getting scared that time, उसके घर के अंदर जहाँ पे थे कनाडा में, तो एक लाइट का orb ऐसे घूमते हुए नजर
Wait
आया.
a second, are you telling us the whole story again?
all right. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice story.
Hey, say that. Hey, he's from
Yeah.
Canada. Hey, Cyril, what's up, man?
I like that story.
Yeah,
It was-
yeah, look at that, just hanging there, looking
I
good,
thought the
bro.
caller got
fulfilling.
through for a second. Cyril.
You know, it's yeah.
Hey, what is happening?
Okay.
I'm
Need to make an announcement.
please, sir, please. It is your time.
Oh, I said that out loud. उनको लेके आते हैं. Start video. I don't know, उसका video नहीं आ रहा on. On they. Hello there.
Hello, जी, नमस्कार.
Interesting
Oh yes,
hairstyle.
I'm
सिर्फ पीछे से spikes.
good. Hey,
Oh,
who's
I
the
got
cute
so. I thought
dog?
that was. I thought it
Who's
was
the cute doggy?
Voldemort
Get him in the
next
frame,
to
get him in
it.
the frame.
Hey.
That's him. Oh my
Oh, wow.
god. He's
Not
like-
very happy with this.
Jose, why would you chase him away with your
Oh, he's looked at you and ran away. Okay, he can't hear the headphones are on.
Just give me a second. I'm setting up my mic.
no
Just
problem.
tell us what
you
his
can
name
get your
is.
dog back as well. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get him in the frame.
Toto,
Toto, that is such a cool name.
come.
Toto.
Take
Come,
the
come.
reins
Not like
down
Toto
in
Wolff, no?
Africa.
It's-
Hello.
Oh my god.
what's
Look
up?
at it.
What a
He's
friendly
Oh
so
my
fella.
cute.
god.
How old is
अरे
Toto?
कितना
Toto.
प्यार.
he's 2 years.
2
He's
years.
so cute. Oh my
I think-
god.
He's also sleepy.
I think we'll just keep Toto
Arey, to
now
hell with
and
this
just run the
stream,
stream
यही
like
लिखते
this. Son. Just run the stream with Toto.
Oh
in
my
it.
god, so cute. He's trying to hug you.
He always do this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You're being attacked by love.
Toto is
कितना
too cute.
wholesome. Talia.
Look at him.
Do you keep any food in your ears? What's going on? Why is he... Hey, welcome, buddy. Thank you for that.
Jose.
Well, so nice to see Toto. And what is your name, sir?
So my name is Vishnu.
Hi, Vishnu. Good
Vishnu.
to have you on the stream.
If you
आराम
could
से,
allow
आराम से.
me 2 minutes, I'm
आराम
just
से.
setting up my mic.
Don't worry,
Tension
Vishnu.
मत लो. आप कर दो.
I will entertain Jose till then.
Hey, Cyril.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey.
Jose, Jose.
अस्थमा का
Yo.
प्रॉब्लम है चाचा.
मैं-
थोड़ा-
नहीं, मैं ठीक है.
चल
देखो,
रहा था,
मैं बस-
मैंने Jose को देखा और मैंने
Yeah.
देखा.
Wow, some terrible rapping. Rapper. देखो, मैं
Please.
बोलना चाहता हूँ कि
Art है,
अगले
art
हफ्ते
कहते
नहीं
हैं.
होगा
क्यों?
घोस्ट स्टोरीज
कहाँ
का
जा रहे तू?
स्ट्रीम. हाँ,
कहाँ
नहीं
जा रहे
होगा.
तू?
हम माफी चाहते हैं
मुआफी.
क्योंकि नहीं होगा. ठीक है.
इसके बारे में बात करते हैं बाद
अब
में. एक
बाद
कॉल
में.
के बाद. ये कॉल
पूछने
के
का तो
बाद
पूछ सकते, नहीं पूछेगा मत पूछो, पर नेक्स्ट वीक ब्रेक है, मतलब आप समझ
पूछे
रहे
पूछे
हो।
पूछे ओके
ओके,
प्रियांजलि
आप आई थिंक सर आ गया, मैं आपको डोंट कॉल
प्रिया
मी प्रियांजलि, ओके? आई
नहीं, वो शी इज देयर नेक्स्ट इन
वल्डरमंत।
लाइन. Silhouette next to the bed.
There's a line?
Silhouette.
वेलकम, टेक इट अवे सर।
so all yours
अरे नहीं, you have to change your source change करना, but we can't hear you yet.
sauce
Nice, we got a blue Yeti in
I
the
like
house.
some sauce
This is
on my french fries you have
You
sauce
go to the mic icon, press that, and just you press that also.
See, Suresh at least taking ownership and helping Cyril cracking these French fry
देखिए मैं आ
jokes
गया
on. Just
टेंशन
come
में
and
ले
have fun.
डोंट वरी आपको इनपुट निकाल के
कंडेंसर
वापस
का
डाल दो
प्रॉब्लम है. कंडेंसर,
अभी
या कंडेंसर का
आपका
प्रॉब्लम है.
माइक के ऊपर देखो
Stop it,
ब्लिंक हो रहा है
he'll do it, वो
तो
कर
शायद
देगा
म्यूट हो
भाई।
गया
कंडेंसर में म्यूट का बटन तो नहीं दबाया.
सुरेश जी कंडेंसर मिल्क पे डालते हैं सर
ओह सॉरी.
Not bad, huh? Suresh, you know about the mute button on the Yeti?
वेल डन
Impressive,
सुरेश
bro.
You only taught me, bro.
Not bad.
but सुरेश he was
Is
teaching
it-
yes perfect
Ah.
perfect,
Bro, you're in charge of the stream. Your audio is the best.
Yeah, best.
You're hosting from now. All right, take it away, sir. We're all
Thank you.
listening.
Yeah. So
क्या rating?
मैं इसको रेट करूंगा 7.
very
Okay.
nice very nice
Yeah. So
I don't know why
एक्चुअली
we
ये हाँ तो ये स्टोरी मेरे फ्रेंड की है. तो एक्चुअल में वो जहाँ पर रहता है उसका जो लेआउट है घर का वो कुछ ऐसे है कि उसका घर है और उसके उसका जो रूम है उसके बाद हॉल एंड उसके बाद डोर है और फिर उसके आगे बैल्कनी है. जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड.
no problem
I think
he's sir बस हो गया
Okay, who's giving the
Yes.
then? Suresh, close your eyes, count to 10.
सो उसके बाद होता क्या है कि एक दिन वो रात में सो रहा होता है और सोते हुए जिस सेटअप में वो सोया हुआ था घर में, जैसे जिस सेटअप में सोया हुआ था वो उठता है तो ड्रीम उसको ऐसा दिखता है कि वो उठा और उसको बिल्कुल वैसा ही दिखा. मतलब जैसे वो सोया हुआ था बिल्कुल वैसे ही दिख रहा है सारा कुछ. जहाँ पर उसके ब्रदर सो रहे थे साथ में वो दिखा और फिर बिल्कुल पूरा वही सेटअप है. तो वो सडनली उठा. अब उठ के सडनली वो रियलाइज करता है कि डोर पे कोई नॉक कर रहा है. तो जैसे किसी ने नॉक करा तो वो बार बार नॉक कर रहा है. तो वो फ्रस्ट्रेटेड उठा और वो सोचा कि कोई बच्चा होगा और वो परेशान कर रहा है. तो वो जाता है डोर खोलने की कोशिश करता है. जब डोर खोलता है तो पहला जो डोर है वो वुडन डोर है, सेकंड जिसमें जाली लगी होती है वैसा. तो जैसे वो फर्स्ट डोर खोलता है तो सामने एक छोटा सा बच्चा दिखता है और वो बच्चा बिल्कुल वाइट कलर, मतलब बिल्कुल वाइट है, ऐसा लग रहा है कोई किसी ने पाउडर लगाया उसके ऊपर. तो वो उसको बोलता है कि वहां पर क्या खड़ा है, आजा आजा जल्दी आ, ऐसे करके उसको बुलाता है, अटेम्प्ट करता है. तो अब ये उसको और गुस्सा आ जाता है कि यार एक तो रात हो रही है फिर ऊपर से ये क्या कर रहा है. तो वो जाता है, वो कहता है अच्छा अभी बता दो तेरे को, अभी आने दे. तो जैसे वो और जाता है उसके पास में जाता है, दरवाजा जब वो खोलता है दूसरा वाला भी, जैसे उसने खोला तो वो बच्चा भाग के बालकनी से थोड़ा आगे चले जाता है. आगे जाने के बाद टर्न लेफ्ट लेने पे स्टेयर्स आते हैं तो वो स्टेयर्स की तरफ भागता है. अब ये भी गुस्से में था तो ये गया उसके पीछे और स्टेयर्स के एकदम कोने में जाके वो खड़ा हो जाता है और वहां से फिर से वैसे बुलाता है कि आजा आजा जल्दी आ, क्या देख क्या रहा है, आजा जल्दी, ऐसे ही बोलता है. तो अब इसको गुस्सा आता है, ये स्टेयर्स की तरफ जाता है तो इतने में दिखता है कि स्टेयर्स से एक लेडी, वाइट कलर में लेडी वहां पर आ जाती है उस बच्चे के पीछे. और वो एक तरफ हो जाता है और दूसरी तरफ उसका बच्चा जो भी था और बीच में ये, और पूरा बालकनी है तो और कहीं जाने की जगह नहीं, सिर्फ आगे भी जा सकते हैं पीछे जा सकते हैं. तो जब वो वहां पर फंस जाता है बीच में, इतने में वो जो लेडी होती है वो चीखते हुए, मतलब उसके ऊपर स्क्रीम करते हुए और भागते हुए उसके पास, और वो बंदा वहां से भागता है और सीधा अपने घर के अंदर चला जाता है. और फिर एकदम से उसको लगता है कि मैं जाग गया. अब उसको ये कंफ्यूजन है कि वो सो रहा था, वो सपना देख रहा था या सच में ये हुआ है, तो ये कंफ्यूज है. तो अभी रिसेंटली मैंने एक स्टोरी सुनी थी इसी पॉडकास्ट पे, इसी चैनल पे, कि एक कपल है, वो जाते हैं वहाँ पे रहने के लिए, और सडनली कुछ टाइम के बाद एक लेडी को ऐसा लगता है कि डॉग को फीड कर दो नीचे, बट उनके जो हस्बैंड होते हैं उनको लगता है हाँ ये तो बालकनी में खड़ी थी एक्चुअल में, और बट वो लेडी को ऐसा लगता है कि वो सपना देख रही है। तो जब मैंने ये चीज़ बताई उसको, तो मतलब ये बात उसने जो बताई थी बहुत ज़्यादा स्कैरी और स्पूकी लगी थी उस टाइम पे हमें। तो मतलब उसको अभी भी ऐसा लगता है कि वो सपना तो नहीं था, क्योंकि वो बिल्कुल डिटेल में उसको अभी भी याद है, और मतलब बहुत बहुत डरावना एक्सपीरियंस था वो। तो
वेरी क्रीपी एंड अननर्विंग, बट हो भी
तो
सकता है
मिड
सपना।
हाँ,
आई एम जस्ट सेइंग
हाँ, सपना भी हो
डिटेल
सकता है।
वाला सपना होता है, आई फील।
काफी
हाँ,
होता है ना।
करेक्ट,
ऑल्सो
करेक्ट।
इट्स ऑल्सो रिप्रेजेंट्स थिंग्स दैट यू गोइंग थ्रू, अपने मन में क्या चल रहा है
हाँ,
सोने से पहले, या आप जिंदगी में क्या हो रही है, ये सब
हाँ,
चीजें सपने में ऐसे आ जाते हैं कि आपको लगता है कि आपको इससे भागना चाहिए। सो बेसिकली मे बी इज ट्राइंग टू गेट अवे फ्रॉम समथिंग।
या
ऐसा एनालिसिस कर सकते हैं, बट इट्स बेटर इफ यू सी
Yeah.
समवन, इफ द स्टोरी इज गोइंग ऑन
हाँ,
कंटिन्यूअसली, उसके
हाँ,
सपने ऐसे दिख रहे हैं, तो इट्स बेटर इफ यू सी समवन फॉर, एंड इट विल
Yeah,
हेल्प, रियली हेल्प।
because
उसको
see, Suresh's neighbors are routinely seeing him in their dreams.
तो
He's wearing white. He's running around in their balconies and all, and they're like
या
not sure if it's a dream or not. But
करेक्ट।
thank you, sir, for sharing that with us.
थैंक यू
Wonderful,
फॉर लेटिंग मी।
wonderful
you so much.
narration. Thank you,
थैंक यू,
sir.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू सर, थैंक
Have
यू।
a good one.
बाय, थैंक यू, बाय।
लव टू
Thank
टोटो।
you, sir.
Love to
अरे
Thank you,
टोटो,
sir.
lots of love to Toto.
टोटो को प्यार
थैंक यू।
प्यार प्यार हुक्का बार। चलो भाई सर, अरे भाई मिस्टेक
अरे
disconnected him in the middle of
हाय,
his laugh. अरे
हेलो आंटी, हाउ आर यू डूइंग?
गुड इवनिंग मैम, आपका स्वागत। मैम आपका ऑडियो नहीं आ रहा है। आपका कोई बच्चा है, कुछ है आपके पास में जो आपको फोन दे रहे हैं, क्या हो रहा है?
मेरा ऑडियो आ रहा है।
गुड इवनिंग आंटी।
कोई क्या मुझे
ये काफी ऑकवर्ड है आंटी, आप कुछ, हम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही।
घर पे आया था लाइट देखने के लिए।
लाइट्स देखने?
Cyril really knows how to find the weirdest filters that there are over here. But sorry auntie, I hope आपको डर नहीं लगा, क्योंकि मैं तेरा बॉयफ्रेंड, मैं तेरा बॉयफ्रेंड, तू मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड, चल मेरी
आंटी आराम से
ना
जाना।
ना ना ना। सॉरी, वो मेरा फेवरेट गाना है, बट
बहुत
माफ
अच्छा है।
कीजिएगा सुरेश सर, पायलागू, मैं आपका बहुत बड़ा फैन हूँ। सिरिल मैम, आप हेलो।
होसे जी मैं पहले बोलना था, जब मैं
बोलो।
जब मैं छोटा था ना, मैं आपका वीडियोस देखता था, बहुत अच्छा लगा।
ठीक है, आपका ऑडियो कट आउट हो रहा है बीच बीच में,
कट-
इसलिए
कटी-
आपका इतने
कट-
अच्छे अच्छे
कट-
जोक्स
कटी-
जो आपके नहीं सुनाई दे रहे।
कट आउट हो गया।
बट लकी 888, थैंक यू फॉर योर मैसेज। जब हमें बिल्कुल नहीं, हम लोग नहीं दिख रहे। और कितितिका, कितितिका
सब ठीक है,
काफी
सब
टफ है,
ठीक है।
काफी टफ है आपका नाम बोलना। कितितिका, कितितिका, इट साउंड्स लाइक अ बीट। कितितिका, कितितिका। Sorry, I got carried away. Hi guys, thank you for making our weekend awesome. sorry about that. Kititika, 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 kititika. Abhishek says, Voldemort voice was like Akshay Kumar. ए जल्दी से सबको स्कीम बता। All right, उतना ही था उधर का। Leave my body. Lovely. Let's. Oh no.
But somebody call
Oh
us
no.
silhouette near the bed waiting for get
सॉरी,
लो आगे।
मैं वापस आ गया। सॉरी सुरेश, आप खाते रहना, आप मुंह ठूस ठूस
तेरे
के
को
खाते रहना, जैसे कि
सुरेश, क्या
खत्म
खा
हो रहा है
रहे
वो
तुम?
पॉपकॉर्न।
क्या
देखो
खा
खाचा
रहे
खाचा
तुम?
खाचा खच। सचिन भी गिरा दिया।
सुरेश क्या खा रहे थे?
सचिन भी says, is there no racism in afterlife as everyone is whitish? पता नहीं क्या है आफ्टर लाइफ में, अभी तक हम लोग गए नहीं है, बट आई थिंक ये स्ट्रीम के थ्रू हम लोग जाएंगे। वेरी गुड, थैंक यू
गेट
एवरीवन।
मैरिड, इफ यू गेट मैरिड तो आफ्टर लाइफ लगता है।
50 minutes
अरे,
left for stream to get over. Thank you everyone. आप लोग,
50 minutes
I
बाकी
forgot,
है।
still doing the voice. Thank you everyone for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. At the end of the stream, leaving a comment is top tier. So it's like, subscribe. Actually, सब ऊपर ही है, but just for scale, like, subscribe, comment. So you know what to do. And of course, Beach just taking this moment to appreciate Cyril's triceps, the little muscles that he shows us. Cyril Diabrio and Suresh Menon, everyone.
Oh, sorry.
हेलो
बलवंत।
जी, नमस्कार।
अरे
Lovely.
सुरेश जी, सब ठीक है सुरेश जी?
Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, sorry about that, Suresh.
Oh wow, Suresh.
my
The
favorite.
doctor said it would stop after the medicine, but it's still happening.
Yeah.
That was not a real doctor he went to.
क्या कर रहा है सुरेश? All right, here we go. Next one, coming in hot. Cousin's horror story from Goa, everyone. Moga Podya.
अरे,
If you're Goan, you'll know
Oh,
that song.
what's the ceiling?
That's the ceiling. God, the fan
Oh.
started moving suddenly.
Ceiling,
Ah!
ceiling.
Funny.
अरे 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 अरे.
No.
हेलो.
आगे हो रहा है.
What?
Suresh. All right, asked to unmute.
Unmute.
You were there on a stream before.
Yeah,
Suresh?
I've been there.
Yeah.
Everybody
Suresh
has
knows
been on the
everything.
stream before.
I remember the pink walls. Yes.
Welcome, sir. आपका
Yeah.
स्वागत.
Sure, Jose.
Go for it.
I'll start with a story.
Yes, sir.
So this happened back in 1998 with my cousin. Can I turn the camera off? If that
Yes,
is
sir.
okay?
you may.
Sure.
Thank you. So this happened with my cousin back in 1998 in Goa. So she went to stay with her grandmom overnight, and this was in Lotolim, South Goa. So her parents' house was hardly 5 minutes walk away from her grandmother's house. And this was planned that she'll stay overnight. And at night, around 12:30, her parents, heard a knock on the door. At 12:30, there was a knock on the door, and the father answered. He didn't open the door, but he asked, "Who is it?" So there was something standing outside, and that thing said, "I am your daughter. Please open the door."
What?
And the father knows that the daughter is not supposed to be here at 12:30 a.m. in the morning. She's at her
shit.
grandmom's. So he intentionally took a wrong name. Say, for example, Sharon is a wrong name. So he asked, "Sharon, is that you?" So again, the reply comes, "Yes, Daddy, I'm Sharon. Please open the door. I want to come in."
Oh my
So
god.
and those days you had those electric bulb right outside the porch. So he
Yeah.
turned it on, and he was looking through the peephole. So whatever was standing outside looked exactly like the daughter, okay, his daughter, but there was something off about it, as if you see a drug addict or somebody who is intoxicated, how they move, they can't stand in one place. And this is very unnatural because his daughter never behaved in that way. So this was a red flag for him. Then again, he asked, "Weren't you supposed to be at your grandmom's?" So the reply comes, "Yeah, but I was getting bored. I want to meet you guys." So he went inside, and again, after a few seconds, there was another knock on the door. Again, asking, "Can I come in? Can I please come in?" So in the meantime, back in those days, they did not have a cell phone, so it
Yeah.
was only landline. So he called up. The uncle called up his mom, and he asked, "Isn't Charlotte living in your house right now?" So grandmom said, "Yeah, she's sleeping in bed." "Why are you asking? What kind of stupid question is this? It's 12:30 a.m. in the morning. What do you expect your daughter to do so late?" So he said, "Okay, there is somebody standing at the door who looks exactly like Charlotte, but sounds like Charlotte, but I don't think that person is Charlotte." So immediately, I think the grandmom knew that something is wrong. She said, "Do not open the door. Just go away from the door. Don't answer. Don't acknowledge. Do nothing." So this kept on happening for almost 2 hours. After regular intervals, there would be a knock on the door, and whatever entity was outside, she would say, "Hey, I'm Sharon, your daughter. Please let me in. I'm feeling very cold. Please let me in. I'm hungry." All those things. But after 2 hours, all of a sudden everything stopped. And next morning, when Charlotte again came, my cousin, they asked the same thing. "Were you outside the house?" She said, "No. Whole night I was at my grandmom's." So till date, they don't know who it was, but they said that it looked exactly like my cousin's sister, sounded like my cousin's sister, but there was something off about that entity or whoever it was that gave away it's not a true it's not their daughter in reality. So that's the story.
Yeah, that was damn creepy, bro. That was
very creepy.
really creepy.
But like, did that entity or whatever it was say like anything besides wanting to get into the house? Hello?
Brother? Arey,
Muted
he
him.
muted himself.
Ah.
Sorry, I'll unmute him. There, ho gaya.
Did
Sorry.
any
Sorry.
so no answers were found basically.
No, they didn't try to investigate as well, but they could. The grandmom, she said these things happen at certain nights, so you don't have to answer the door. Probably that was a negative entity which wanted to enter into the house, and it saw your daughter, or it did not know who it was, but it knew where your daughter lived, but it did not know anything about like name
Oh
or
my
specifics
God.
about the daughter.
That
But
was a very creepy
Yeah,
story.
that was a pretty
whatever-
creepy story, man.
Yeah, she
Wow.
was a shapeshifter or whatever it was. It was a
Hmm.
shapeshifter, but did not know, the person whom she was imitating or that entity was imitating.
Oh, shapes.
Yeah.
That's why she couldn't acknowledge the real name.
Could have been an alien.
मैं तो डर गई.
But I think this is the classic case of Ian. Back then, spirits didn't have Google to research information and data.
Or
Checking
maybe
Instagram.
they're better filters than Snapchat.
Could be.
Moving
Could be,
on.
sir.
Thank you,
Could be.
everyone.
Thank you together. Took some time, ladies and gentlemen. And that's my pet right here. Thank you for joining me.
Suresh doing the MC
Ah,
at the
God.
funeral.
Yeah, I heard it.
All right. Thank you, buddy. Thanks so much for sharing that with us.
Thanks
Very
for
Thank you,
creepy.
Ashok, man. That was a scary story.
Quite
Thanks.
scary.
Bye.
Bye.
Jeez, I got the creeps when he said, when the daughter saying, yes,
Also,
I'm
there-
your daughter. Let
There
me
was
in.
there was a story called Monkey's Paw. I don't know if you ever read
Monkey
that.
Isn't it a
spa.
movie?
Oh, well, the
Yeah,
monkeys
it
go
is.
and get like massages and
No,
all.
no.
Paw,
Monkey's Paw.
Paw. Oh.
Paw, not power.
Paw.
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 Acha.
So it's very, it reminded me of that. So this old couple, they lose their child and then they pray that, the child should come back. So
Oh,
in the
yeah, I've seen
night-
versions of
remember?
this movie.
Yeah, very scary. Man. I don't even want to describe it now.
मैं
But
ये
yeah.
M Night Shyamalan का picture देखा कल.
अरे बाप रे, कौन सा?
कौन सा?
On Prime, the one where the story is these people go to a like a resort or whatever, and when they reach
Ah.
there, some of them are told that hey, there's a really nice private beach
Old.
and all. They take them there and they start aging really rapidly.
Called Old, yeah.
Very interesting premise. I don't want to say more than that.
I have to watch a bunch of
Okay.
horror movies even, which are on Amazon Prime. So, aaj raat ko.
There's this
Eh.
film I've been watching a lot. I watched so many things in the past 2 days because some free time. There's a
Good night,
film.
mummy.
There's a film called My Best Friend's Exorcism. I think
Yeah,
again
yeah.
on Prime.
It's on
Did you watch
Amazon
that?
Prime. I have to watch that.
Such great
So,
potential.
my best friend's exorcism, Good Night, Mummy, X, The Devil's Are, and Run, Sweetheart, Run. I have to watch all these movies.
But My
Baap
Best
re.
Friend's Exorcism had great potential, but I'm sorry. मैं उनकी हरकतें जो है बहुत ही कमजोर थे उनके हरकतें और ये हरकत मेरे को बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं
बिल्कुल
है.
बिल्कुल मैं समझ सकता हूँ.
वो actually I don't like to say any
And,
film is not
our-
worth a watch, no Suresh? We've talked about this because lots of people work on films and all. If you watch it, you don't enjoy it, at least
Yeah.
you used up that time and
And
कुछ
of course,
किया अपने मन के
there's
साथ.
Lal Singh Chaddha is also available on Netflix now in case.
Oh,
you
both
don't
horrors.
Horror film.
know. I like
You
Amir.
guys
Yeah, I
are
would love
nuts.
to watch him. I like to watch Amir. Whatever he does it sincerely.
That's true. That is true.
But वो how many
Utri,
conversations
मैं-
are happening at the
Utri.
same time? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these films have amazing potential in them, like My Best Friend's Exorcism, even this M Night Shyamalan ka, but worth one watch or 0.5 of a watch. I don't want to get into this movie reviewing nonsense. Let's keep going, guys. What a
और बता ना
wonderful night.
Jose. और बता. हाँ?
Oh, I
Bता,
think I clicked the wrong website. I've logged
Hey,
into the wrong
Jose,
website.
Cyril ने तेरे को टोंग दिया.
Sometimes those
मार मत
filters.
Let's keep going.
Hey Baba.
Where would you guys like your story from? Would you like a story from Arunachal or would you like a story from
I'm
Assam?
a little hungry actually.
No one is calling from Hungary actually right now. But what would you guys think? Harami chat? Where
Let's go to Assam.
Arunachal?
Assam is-
Assam? All right, Cyril has decided for you guys. Let's go to Assam. I hope the story is
I
kinda
am trying,
awesome.
as you can see.
What are you
to
trying, sir?
प्रियांजलि मैंने बहुत कोशिश की लेकिन ओजे सर आपको ले ही नहीं रहे तो मेरी गलती नहीं है
देखिए
Who were you talking to,
प्रियांजलि,
Priyanjali?
आई एम प्रियांजलि.
दिस
Oh my
लुक लाइक
God.
वाओ मैन Cyril.
Did you hear Suresh's voice just now?
No,
He developed a crush on you like
yeah,
anything. He's like,
Hey,
it looks
wow,
like
man.
Jacqueline Kennedy.
Still, if you hold still, it's still believable.
Yeah, this whole
what do you
still
mean
for
if I host? What does that mean? Wow.
You know what's
Oh,
freaky?
well, that's it.
We should, Cyril, we should send this. We should send this clip to Angira. You're looking a little like Angira.
Really?
No, actually, I feel looking like Jacqueline Fernandez.
Oh God.
अब थोड़ा मैं पहले
These.
कैनेडी बोल दिया लेकिन चलो कोई बात नहीं.
Hey, कौन है ये नया लड़की?
हाय हेलो कैसे
क्या
हो?
हाय हेलो तू कौन है बे?
हाँ, पहले तेरे जो बर्फ डालते तेरे सर पे टू डू यू नो कीप योर स्किन टाइट, ऐसा नहीं करना है बार बार.
लेडीज प्लीज
Okay.
प्लीज हम लोग को प्लीज
अरे
लेडीज किसको
सच्चू
बोलते हैं?
सच्चू
तू
कैसे
बा-
आया तू
तू
इधर?
बीच में
अरे,
मत आ साले.
Hi there. Just
हाँ,
stop fighting right now.
प्लीज बीच में
Somebody has
मत आ
joined
जा
us.
तू.
Jyotishman is correcting to audio. Please,
This
please.
stream is big
Madam.
enough for only one hot lady.
This stream is
okay?
big enough for
Madam,
6
please.
people, okay? All दो लेके आओ क्या?
Jacqueline Kennedy
Please.
जी,
नहीं
please
नहीं
hold
मैं
on.
बहुत
My God.
प्लीज इनको
डर लग
लेके
रहा।
जाओ. आप कौन है ये? हाँ तुम लोग
क्या हो
कहाँ
रहा है
पे?
इधर? Please.
प्लीज परिणीति जी प्लीज
You
छोड़
know-
दीजिए.
You know, I
छोड़
feel
दीजिए।
bad for whoever's tuned into the stream now. They're like, ये क्या कर रहे हैं?
What's going on?
कौन कौन है?
ज्योतिषमान प्लीज होल्ड ऑन. ये दोनों लेडीज आपस में लड़ाई कर रहे हैं. उनका
अरे
pitch
सच्चू
हाय देयर जैकलीन आंटी.
Hello, guys.
Cyrilina.
Am I
कैसे
audible?
भाई?
Yes,
Very much,
audible.
sir.
Oh, sorry,
You're
you're
on the
audible. You're
platform.
audible.
Very sorry. there.
हेलो
Hello. Yes.
आधा तो स्क्रीन हाफ था, उसको ठीक करना पड़ेगा. गुड इवनिंग सर, किधर से?
Hi, I'm calling from Guwahati, Assam.
वेलकम वेलकम.
And
और
big
आपका
fan
नाम?
of you guys. I'm Jyotishman.
ज्योतिषमान. गुड टू हैव यू ऑन buddy.
Hi.
Yes,
So about my story. So this was told to me when I was in class 6 or 5, maybe. It was told by my grandmother.
okay.
So there's a place in Assam called Nalbari. So while going from Guwahati to Nalbari, a patch comes where the light, like there are no street lights. It's quite dark. And back then, like back in 2006, 5, it was not that developed. So near that area, there was a bridge where every time a concrete bridge was like made on that patch, it got broken down. Like the lake which was flowing through, like it swept away the bridge. So only the wooden bridge would survive over there.
Oh,
So as the story goes, a guy who was traveling by bike was coming back home. It was not that late, maybe 7, 8 at night. He was coming near the bridge. As typically it happens, a lady in white, of course, in a white sari, asked him to stop. Like she said that I need to go somewhere. Can you please give me a lift? So as a gentleman he was, he tried giving the lady a lift. So the lady sat down in the bike, and the guy continued to drive like he was going. Then he hears a honk from behind. Like a truck is trying to overtake him. Like the truck driver is continuously honking from behind. So he gives side to the truck कि जाने देते हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. But again and again the truck driver keeps on honking. So he thinks कि हो क्या रहा है, like चल क्या रहा है, क्या चाहिए इसको. So what he does, as he's just about to reach that bridge. So as he is about to reach that bridge, he like side कर देता है बाइक, और जैसे ही side करता है, he feels that a pressure has gone off him. Like the lady that was behind him jumped into the river from the back of the bike. And then the truck driver comes out and like running to the guy, बोलते आप ये क्या लेके जा रहे थे बाइक के पीछे. Like he is confused, like lady था क्या था. तो ट्रक ड्राइवर बोलता है जो आप लेके जा रहे थे आपके बाइक के पीछे, उसका बाल आके मेरे टायर पे लिपट गया था. इतने लंबे बाल थे उसके. और जब वो देखता है कि पूरा जो बंदा लेके जा रहा था उसको बाइक में, उसका पीछे के साइड पूरा खून है, लाइक देयर इज ब्लड ऑन इट, एंड आधा यहाँ से चंक ऑफ मसल्स वर लाइक मिसिंग फ्रॉम बैक साइड. उसको कुछ फील ही नहीं हो रहा था.
So like they hurry to the hospital, and that guy within a week or two he passes away.
Oh, no.
Like as the story goes. And there's a small real part to it. Like there's someone in my family or someone that we knew. Trigger warning. Okay, they were into the bus business. So on that bridge, once शादी का पहले जो पार्टी होता है वो बस में जाते हैं टू द ब्राइड्स हाउस एंड वो लेके आते हैं दुल्हन को. तो क्या हुआ था, वो अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो बस उस ब्रिज के ऊपर लाइक ब्रिज से नीचे गिर के all 21 people in that bus unfortunately passed away. Like there's a backstory. So it's said that that part of the bridge is still haunted, and like they built a mandir or something over there. Only then can the concrete bridge was later on built on it, like over the river.
Interesting. Wow, bro, very creepy.
So that is a
Creepy,
creepy
man.
and sad as well.
Somebody says the place's name is Sorabari. Is it?
The lake name is Pagladia River, like Mad River or something. I don't remember it actually.
They call it
But-
the Mad River. What an interesting name.
Pagladia Nodi, like Pagladia means Pagal River, like
I know.
something-
घर पे भी होता
Yeah,
है.
समझ गया.
Pagladia.
बाप रे.
Pagladia
Ah.
Nadi. That's amazing. Wow, I love that.
I was a bit nervous, so spoke.
No, dude,
Arey,
you did an
no, yeah.
amazing job.
आपका
Don't worry,
वॉइस
we were
क्वालिटी
not
बहुत ही
listening.
बहुत
अच्छा
अच्छा
था.
है।
आपने बहुत ही सुंदर तरीके से पूरा सारा कुछ
हाँ।
दर्शाया. हमें ऐसा लग रहा था कि बीच में हम भी ट्रक चला के देख रहे थे, एक आदमी सामने से कुछ ऐसा
हाँ।
लेके जा रहे हैं. तो बहुत
अच्छा
ही
था
अच्छी
story.
तरीके से
और
आपने explain
दूसरा
किया,
चीज ना
बहुत मजा
सुरेश
आया.
जी, वो
हाँ जी.
इतना स्वीट स्माइल कर रहा था तो हम भी ज्यादा डर नहीं
Yeah.
लगा.
करेक्ट करेक्ट.
Very
आपका
nice.
एक स्वीट स्माइल है, जो खूबसूरत हंसी, वो देख के थोड़ा हमारा भी दिल शांत
Don't
हो
worry,
गया.
brother. Even I don't know what they're talking about. Thank you so much for
Thank you,
being.
thank you. I've been a big fan of you, and I've watched all the episodes. Like रोज देखता हूँ, एक peanuts का पैकेट लेता हूँ शाम को.
अरे,
रात
अरे,
को
Peanuts,
देख जाता हूँ.
पीनट्स का
हाँ,
पैकेट
हाँ,
से
हाँ,
यार.
आपने
Like,
कुछ गलत
this is the only
ओजे सर ने
chapter
कुछ
that
गलत सुना.
Yeah.
Suresh, you went for the same joke. Look, and you know what? I just want to say this would not be possible without my internet connection and OBS Studio and
That's
the other
true.
software.
That is true.
I'm just
That is
kidding,
true.
Suresh, man, and
Absolutely.
Cyril.
Man,
Yeah,
no,
Yeah. अरे,
Ding, 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 ding. All this after really tragic story. Anyway, thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Keep
Suresh ji.
sharing. Bye, bro. Bye.
Bye guys.
Bye
Thank you
bye.
for
Bye
letting
bye.
me in.
Thank you for letting us in. Thank you us for letting us in.
what?
Yeah, another drink for my friend Cyril. This time make it
Suresh,
little
think I look like Suresh now?
Oh yeah. किधर रहे दीवाने वो पागल का ही सुरेश.
Hey.
क्या करते
Let's
रहे?
see if
क्या
we can
करते हैं?
all be Suresh on the stream.
क्या करते
Ready?
हैं guys? हाँ, ready sir, ready. Oh yeah. Oh.
We got 3 Sureshes. ये मुस्ताच नहीं निकलते इसमें.
Man,
This
what
is Suresh the
different stages
on
of
different days.
Suresh. Yeah, different stages of Suresh. These are.
I was unprepared for next time. मैं prepared रहूँगा. मैं अपना सारा सामान ही दे रहा
अरे Suresh.
I repeat, Suresh, the PC is waiting to be sent to your house. You just have to get
And by
permission
that,
from your
he's not
wife.
even talking about a device. Huh?
No, I am talking about the computer. Psychopath. All right.
है.
Are you talking about any PCs in the water?
देखिए
देखिए,
मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि
Well,
बोलिए
stop the
सुरेश
time.
बोलिए सुरेश.
प्रियांजलि जी, आई एम सॉरी, आपने एकदम सैड इमोजीज डाल दिया, लेकिन होजे सर लेने रहे.
Okay, Priyanjali, silhouette
Hello,
next to
hello.
the bed. Priyanjali,
Hello,
you're
hello,
next.
hello.
You're next. Are you at the train station? What's happening? Just shouting hello.
I'm just trying to get my voice more checked.
प्लेटफॉर्म नंबर 6 की गाड़ी प्लेटफॉर्म नंबर 9
This is what happens when the panelists are good friends with you. कुछ भी ala. एकado.
प्लेटफॉर्म नंबर 10 पे आने वाली गाड़ी प्लेटफॉर्म नंबर 2 पे आएगी कुछ ही समय के बाद. और ये
Hello?
और ही
आ गया. Hi
Hello,
there.
Suresh
How are
ji.
you, cutie?
Hi
Hello, hello.
होसे जी, कैसे हो? अरे सुरेश जी, आप इतना खूबसूरत स्माइल है आपके
thank you.
पास. आप इतना हंसी करते हैं आप.
You are a
मेरा
beautiful
दिल
smile.
खुश होता है आपके शक्ल देख के.
Thank
और
you.
होसे
दिल
जी,
खुश होता है.
होसे जी,
Yes,
आप
Cyril D.
ना आप मतलब आप पैनलिस्ट को क्यों गाली दे रहे बार? हाँ,
मैं गाली नहीं दे रहा हूँ, मैं प्यार से
वैसे आप
बात
बहुत
कर रहा
अच्छा
हूँ.
आदमी है. आप जो है जो 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 लोग कहते हैं आप
जो रोगन,
बिल्कुल आप अच्छा है और आप वेरी स्वीट आदमी है,
थैंक यू
ठीक
सर.
है? और प्लीज डोंट फॉरगेट लोगो टू लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड हिट द बेल नोटिफिकेशन बटन, क्योंकि क्या होता है ना, ओजी जी का अच्छा लगता है अंदर, मतलब वो ऐसा अंदर नहीं, दिल के
What?
अंदर, दिल के अंदर.
I think you should stop. It's very
Bye.
dangerous. Oh,
Bye.
bye, sir.
अरे अरे गिर गया.
अरे गिर गया. उधर लेट ही गया उधर.
अरे बाप रे.
So, Suresh. So
Sorry.
this is Suresh. He's easy to entertain. Just put on Pogo, Nickelodeon, and he loses his mind. The kids are like, "What are you doing, sir?" You want to say thank you? The hamster's
Cyril.
become iconic. It's
Yeah.
it's the passive aggressiveness of it all. He's
Hamsters
polite
are-
at the same time. He's firm. He's
Firm?
What?
a lot of people say he's
What did he say?
not
He just-
firm. I said he's firm.
Firm. Okay. It
तुम लोग
sounds
कान
like
में
firm.
घासलेट डालो सर ना.
कान में घास.
कान में. Infosys Mysore. You cannot
वो
come
तो-
on before your video comes on, sir.
भाई Infosys, yes, there you are.
Welcome.
Namaskara. No, we are still.
Yeah, मैं कर रहा हूँ.
Now.
Thank you.
Finally. Hello guys. Can you hear me?
Suresh is वो
Yes, we can.
supervisor ना, when all the work is going on. Cement डाल रहे ठीक से उधर. हाँ, then he sits on his
मुकदम.
phone.
अरे वो पूरा daylight है. I think he's from Seattle.
No. I'm in Pune. Actually, I am facing
क्या
I'm
bright
Welcome,
light
buddy.
है.
network issues. So थोड़ा can I stop my video?
ठीक है. We know it's not a
Sure,
network
sure,
issue.
sure.
आपका इंटरनेट बहुत सही है, but yes, you may turn off the camera.
मैंने सुना
You
कि
need to
आपके
wait
पास
for it.
500 Mbps का इंटरनेट कनेक्शन.
No.
I'm wondering what the light इतना bright लग रहा है घर के अंदर. तो पूरा white walls में सब reflect होके daylight लग रहा है.
That area of
अरे-
Pune gets light very quickly in the night. I
हाँ.
believe.
No. It's just the story is very scary ना, so I want to stay in light.
ठीक है.
हाँ, okay.
All right, buddy.
Smart
Take
boy.
it. क्या rating देंगे आप story को?
मतलब it would be 6.5.
ठीक है.
ठीक है, but it's on you how you take it. So each to their own. So
Take it
I'll
away,
quickly start my story. Yeah, thank you. In 2014, I just got campus placed in Mysore in Infosys. So I just give a background कि Infosys में when you get selected, so उनका training होता है मैसूर में, and Mysore is kind of like the biggest training center in the world. So at least 10 to 15,000 guys, they do their trainings at a time. So it's a kind of 380 plus acre campus.
Got you.
So there are more than 100 buildings. Roughly more than 90 to between 90 to 100 buildings. So most of the 80% of the buildings are for the kind of a dormitory. So I was staying in building number 90. So basically, how is it when you get recruited? You go to Mysore, and when you reach the Mysore, you are allotted a room, and you just enter the room, and then from next few days the training starts. So हुआ क्या था कि it's not my story but it's what I heard. It happened with the one of the girl candidates. So she got allotted a room, and वो room में गई. So and room में जाने के बाद she saw that there is already a girl before her who already was there. So before that, just let me tell you that two girls stay in one room, and all boys have a separate room. Each boy has a separate room. So it's kind of and there is kind of difference कि girls have the different area and boys का campus का different area है. So that it's kind of hostel thing. All girls stay together, and So she, she just greeted her when she entered the room. The girl was already sleeping, and she just greeted her like hi, hello. So she just said hi, hello, and she just went back to sleep. She was not interested to talk. So it's like ठीक है, she just might have had a long travel. So बाद में बात कर लेंगे. So वो सामान रख के बाहर चली गई, and when she came back, that girl just who was sleeping, वो उठ के. So in the room there is two beds. सामने दोनों साइड में chair on in front of each bed there is like a study table kind of thing. तो वो लड़की उठ के, the previous girl just sat there.
So वो जाके वो बैठ गई वहाँ पे and she just wanted to talk to her कि how are you, what's your name, just wanted to introduce a small chit chat. But she was like didn't seem that interested. So she was like again okay. तो ऐसा करते करते she just minded her own business. The second girl just managed the room, अपना अपना सामान रख दिया. And उसको लगा कि अभी खाने का टाइम हो गया, so she will just ask her and go. So उसने पूछा कि do you want to go for a dinner in the campus? So वो नहीं मानी. She didn't reply anything. So she just left. So ऐसा करते करते ऐसे 2-3 दिन चले गए that she seems कि वो लड़की बात ही नहीं कर रही उससे. She is not talking to her. She's neither मतलब she was not मतलब talkative. वो hi hello and just giving looks and just sitting, getting up, sitting on that chair and again going back to the room. So going back on her bed. So ऐसा बहुत दिन चलता रहा and she seems second girl को लगा कि यार something is wrong and this is not something normal that can happen. So वो डर के रेक्टर के पास गई. रेक्टर इज काइंड ऑफ ऑफिस की that I want to change my room, but my roommate seems to be मतलब I'm not able to live in that room. She's not talking, she's not even attending she was not attending the classes as well. So the rector asked her कि तुम्हारा रूम नंबर क्या है. So उसने रूम नंबर बताया and the rector was like, you are alone in that room, there is nobody staying with you.
What? And how long was this person in that room?
It was hardly that second girl was for at least 5 to 6 days, maybe.
Oh, and did she? Wow, that's a little...
Okay, now just there is a backstory kind of thing, like
अरे बाप रे.
nobody knows कि वो लड़की कौन थी. But in Mysore campus, जैसे है आप the training have examination at the end of it, and if you pass that training, you get the what you say the posting, where you can post it into their locations, different locations throughout India. So होता क्या है, this not to stereotype, but most of the South Indian guys, they take it pretty kind of on their reputation that they had to pass it. They have to, it's kind of their dream to get in good companies like Infosys. So it's kind of their own turf. So sometimes if they don't crack it, they seems to get into depression and try to commit and do such things, or try to commit suicides. And this has happened almost every year since the training has begun, and 90% of them have been Southern Indians.
So the stories that this girl might have been someone who
Yes,
succumbed to that pressure. Wow.
Basically, a troublesome.
Yes. Yep. And interesting thing is, this happened, I think, in the previous batch of mine. It's like कि पूरा अगर आप room भी देखो ना, उसके बाद such kind of incident happened कि rooms in the windows that are in every room, वो पूरा नहीं खुलेगा, only 4 to 5 inches खुलेगा. There is no fan. There is a centralized AC kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you cannot go outside. There are restrictions आ गए. And even let me tell you that even there is a building. There was a building. I'm not sure if it is right now. It was a kind of 84 or 89. I'm not sure. It is not allowed to film. मतलब वहाँ पे जाना ही allowed नहीं था, because there was kind of some security guards saw an apparition, floating on the floor. So just to avoid any further issues, they just didn't anyone let to stay in that building.
Freaky and unnerving, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
काफी इंटरेस्टिंग था राहुल, शुक्रिया.
Yeah. I've just sorry.
Fatima,
I've just
Fatima coming. Yeah.
Interesting second story if you want me to continue.
I do want, personally I do, but एक minute.
Please. I'll be very quick. It's kind of I just got to know it. I just got to know it a few days. Yeah. So I just want to ask you a question. Do you guys know Gaurav Tiwari by any chance? He was Indian paranormal investigator.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my neighbor, but no, not that guy.
No, okay. So it's a very freaky story about him. Actually, sadly, he passed away. So I'll just quickly get back to the story. So basically, how it goes that he wanted to become a pilot. So in order to be one, he went to US to get the training. So there he joined the institution and took a room nearby. So apparently the room that he stayed, I think, was haunted.
Okay.
Yeah. So he, I think, so he just got a very, he was not afraid as so much, but he got interested in it. So he left his passion to become a pilot and just got into the paranormal stuff.
Oh.
And he even he got so much into that I think in 2013 or 2010 or 11 he even gave a TEDx talk on it, on his paranormal research.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
All
That-
right.
yeah. So yeah, he even gone in, he even went into the went to host shows, paranormal shows in US and Australia. He even slept in a what you call a murda ghar,
Morgue.
and
Morgue.
morgue, yeah, in a morgue, proper morgue, and just got stayed for 18 hours among the dead bodies without
Wow.
yeah. So it was pretty scary. So his life was, he just got into that and he was just doing that stuff continuously. So his parents and wife, it's kind of logical thing that to ask him to get out of it and do some conventional job.
Yeah. Nobody wants anyone to be doing this. Even my
Yeah.
mom calls me every day saying, "Can you stop this nonsense?" 11,
Yeah.
11. We miss content.
Yes.
But thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
for the
No,
information.
just
What?
no, it's not done yet. So
Oh, ho
just
raha hai?
Oh,
yes, just 2
Panvel aa
minutes.
gaya.
Yeah.
No, I know. You will, you will be shocked as I am right now. So
Already,
jab,
yeah.
jab
Okay.
wo,
Got it.
jab, so he just went, he came to India in one of his vacations, and his parents and his wife family asked him to leave it. It's not worth it, and to take the job somewhere so that you can have a better living, and even the reputation gets tarnished when you get into this stuff. So he was very, मतलब उसको अच्छा नहीं लगता था. Means he really wanted to pursue it further and go into it. So one day he just had a fight with his parent, and he just went to the washroom just to loo or something. So it, after going into the loo, it बहुत सारा time चला गया कि that he has not come out. So समझ में नहीं आया कि हुआ क्या है. So his parent got to the, try to knock the door, kya hua, but he was not responding. So 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours chale gaye, nothing happened. So they just called the police. Police broke the door, and they went to see that he was dead in the bathroom. And the police ruled out that it was a suicide. But his family was like, no, he couldn't commit a suicide. He was not depressed. He was nothing like that. Strangely, the police come to that conclusion because they saw a black marking on his strangulation marking on his neck, but it was black. Just remind you, when in the normal strangulation, you see what you say.
Yo,
It's
listen,
kind of a purple.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but
Huh.
so this is a story about a real person, correct?
Yeah.
And none of us were there, and we'll never really know exactly what happened. So
But-
honestly, I don't think it's a good idea for us to discuss this
Speculate.
or even speculate in any way over here. So I'm going to end this call right here. All right, brother?
Okay.
Okay.
With
But
whatever
thank you.
information
You
a
know,
lot
you
of
get,
people
you
have
get,
shared,
am I
it's
right
on
or
internet.
am I wrong, Suresh? I mean,
Absolutely
correct, na?
right. Absolutely right. Anyway, it's not,
Nahi karna
not for
chahiye,
us to.
I feel.
Yeah.
But no, just my last thing would be that he couldn't come. Nobody can commit. Means it's illogical. To
We
commit a
don't
suicide
know
in a bathroom.
anything. Yeah, we honestly everything we talk about from large distances is speculation. So anyway, thank you for the previous story, buddy. Have a good
Yeah.
night and thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Love
Bye,
you.
Rahul.
अरे भाग गया. हाँ. गलत तो नहीं किया ना सुरेश?
Yeah, bilkul
Okay,
nahi,
no.
because anything that is there in the
We are all
internet
toast.
domain, and yeah, not toast ki baat nahi hai. It's rather
Cyril.
stupid for us to be discussing unfortunate circumstances. Jo bhi hua, God bless his soul, and that's all we
Yeah.
can say.
I think leave it at that. Don't speculate. Doesn't make sense
Yeah.
at all.
All right. Let's keep going. Sometimes people say tough love and all. भाई बहन लोग, इधर आया थोड़ा वो क्या बोलता है, रिलीफ के लिए. Lucky 88. Jose's job is important for anyone with responsibilities. Jose, job is important for anyone with responsibilities. Thank you, Lucky 888. पता नहीं. हाँ. कौन है? कौन है?
क्या जोक मारा? अरे.
Mega Chand, thank you so very much. Mega Chand. 1 minute. I always see that as Mega Moon. मतलब Mega Chand.
हम
You get what
आपके
I'm saying?
कौन?
Hey, Trishala, Goshti Saturdays. Love you guys. Shubham, thank you so much, Shubham. Mrinal Kumar, आपको भी thank you. Mohammad Partapuri, thank you so much, sir. Love you guys. Burgir, mui.
कौन बनेगा करोड़पति?
सुरेश जी,
तुम लोग
सुरेश
करते रहना ये बीच
सुरेश सुन
साले.
What is the scariest vegetable?
Took so much of time. बता.
Bhuta.
ये मैंने सुना हुआ ये जोक साले सेम जोक लेके आते फिर बार.
अरे
Anyway,
कभी तो रिसाइकल तो करना पड़ेगा ना,
बुट्टा साला.
तेरी शक्ल की जैसे.
देखो मैं भी रिसाइकलिंग में व्यस्त हूँ. कुंजल अशर, योर स्ट्रीम्स हैव ऑलवेज हेल्प्ड मी फ्रॉम वाचिंग देम एज अ स्टूडेंट टू वाचिंग देम नाउ व्हाइल वर्किंग. बाप रे, हम लोग कब से कर रहे हैं. लव यू गाइस. यस, इफ यू कैन आई वुड लव टू शेयर अ स्टोरी टुडे. कुंजल देखते हैं. सिरिल डी, 1 minute सर. Akshay Nikam says, missing the live stream because of family function. Will catch up with the stories tomorrow. What is more important, Akshay? Family function ki ye? Don't answer. Thank you again for doing this, Hira Lo.
Akshay Kumar.
And yeah, that's it. Yes, कौन?
Jose जी,
put आपका put रहे थे. बोलो.
मेरे पास एक स्टोरी है, but I don't know if it counts because it's about me getting conned.
This is where we know that it's spiraling now. When Cyril starts doing the filters and starts the puns, we know it's the end of the stream. Thank you, Cyril.
But I must tell you that Cyril had you in a corner.
Do you call this content? Please don't encourage puns.
No encouraging.
Because आखिर में कॉर्नी को कौन डाल सकता है?
इसका staple. Anything you can somehow adapt it to this line. I'm telling you, कुछ भी बोल. बस. This was amazing. Jitendra Shekhawat, very funny.
प्रियांजलि आशर, कुंजल आशर, 2 लोग हैं.
हाँ, प्रियांजलि. We said प्रियांजलि. अभी प्रियांजलि को लेके आना पड़ेगा. 12 minute बाकी भाई लोग. और हम तेजी से फिनिश लाइन की तरफ. फिनिश लाइन की तरफ हमारे साथ the one and only सुरेश मेनन, सिरिल डियाब्रियो.
हेलो.
प्रियांजलि, फाइनली प्रियांजलि आ चुकी है.
शुरू कीजिए.
प्रियांजलि. हे रुको भाई. प्रियांजलि, सिलुएट नेक्स्ट टू द बेड. प्रियांजलि, आपका स्वागत.
अनम्यूट करना है आपको.
हाँ, मुझे पता है. मैंने कर दिया.
जल्दी करिए, मिलेगा.
बोल दो.
Okay, all right. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hi. Yes.
Can you see us?
All right. Take it away.
I am kind of afraid now that my story might not be as good as I've been pestering.
Don't worry. You won't be the first and you won't be the last.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Take it away.
So this is a story that has happened with me, and this is the only experience that I've had. There was another one which was a very minor incident, which I kind of reason it in a very logical sense.
But प्रियांजलि, क्या रेटिंग देंगे अपना स्टोरी को?
So I was not scared, but whoever I narrate this to, they kind of get goosebumps. So maybe taking from that reaction, I keep it as 7.
7, okay. Take it away.
Yeah. All right. So this was in 2017. So 2016, I was doing my master's then, and this was my final year of master's, and I was having my exams. I was studying at my friend's place. My internet was bad at my place, so I had to go to my friend's place to catch up with my studies. And and her husband is in the music industry, so he makes music and stuff. He has a small studio room in the apartment itself. So so in the night, about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock or so, my friend was sleeping on the bed. She was already asleep. I finished my studies and I came back to the bed because her husband usually works late night and he sleeps in the morning itself. And then I was sleeping with my friend in their bedroom, and I was using the laptop to watch something while falling asleep. So I think I don't know how, maybe after 20 minutes or 30 minutes I fell asleep, and after maybe, I don't know after how many minutes, how many hours, I woke up from my sleep. The room was pitch dark. Okay, like the layout is, there is bed, there's a friend sleeping next to me, and between both of us there is my laptop, and the screen of the laptop is off now because I've not been seeing anything then. So suddenly, next to my friend, near the foot of the bed, I see a dark, tall figure standing. All right, and my friend's husband is pretty tall. He's about 6 feet or so. So I thought it was him, and I called out his name, asking. And for a couple of seconds, I thought these two are speaking, and I could not hear anything. I just, like, I was getting up from my sleep completely, and I was asking, why are you standing here? I'm asking, but it's still a figure standing. Okay, and what I did then is, like, I wanted to talk to him more. I clicked random buttons on the laptop. I pointed the laptop screen towards the, towards that figure, and there's nothing. And I got spooked out. I was like, okay, I just, like, silently, I just turned, slept. I did not turn back, and I just slept that way. And I did not tell about this to my friend also, because she is somebody who gets scared very easily, and I don't want to scare her, because a lot of times her husband is traveling for work and she might be alone. So I didn't want to scare her when she'll be alone. So I did not want to tell her. But after maybe 6 months or 7 months, there was one time when three of us had watched the movie It. And we came back home late night, and we were just sitting and we were speaking about different experiences and different, what are your fears? What is this? What is that? And then that's when I told, okay, I'll have to tell you all something, and I don't want you to be scared of it. Because I wasn't scared after experiencing this, and I've told the story. And for some reason, the husband was not scared. Matlab, he just asked, okay, and he's like, okay, I know who it is. I was like, okay, what do you mean you know who it is? He's like, no, that's my grandfather. I was like, okay, I think
What?
you're just like, She's like, that's my grandfather. And my grandfather passed away long ago. Okay, long ago, even before these guys got married. My friend didn't even see the grandfather. Okay. So like, that's my grandfather with like that. And I was like, okay, this is just like, he's just giving a reason. He does not even know what I'm speaking about. I left it that way. Okay. And I think, I think maybe not very far from this incident, I was seeing their wedding photos. Okay. These guys got married in 2015, and this is 2016 event. So I was seeing their wedding photos, and in one of these haldi ka rasam. So I'm from Hyderabad. We have Telugu ceremonies. So one of these ceremonies is like, where they do the haldi ceremony. I've seen a picture of my friend's husband, who's like who was there getting ready as a groom, and behind him there's a photo. There's a photo of a person, and this person looked exactly like my friend's husband, and it's like, and that's his grandfather. There is no height difference, there's no facial difference, nothing. If these two are together, they can actually make movies, like double action movies on them. That's how similar they were. Okay, so that's my story. But for some reason, from a lot of years, I keep getting dreams about silhouettes or shadow figures. Okay, like. And that's like my biggest fear. Like in the house, I am in the house, and suddenly when I get up, there is some unknown figure standing, and that's something that really spooks me. But I don't know for what reason, that day when I actually experienced it, it did not scare me at all, and I just felt okay. I mean, it made me uncomfortable, but I was not scared about it. I just shrugged it off and slept again.
23. I thought you were going to say that the husband said, I know, मैं ही था, मैं गलती से उधर गया, I'm sorry and all.
No, the room was closed. And I'm like, okay, what are you doing? And there's no response. I'm like, okay. And the moment I saw that there's nothing, and I moved the laptop here and there, and I was like, okay, this is not normal. I just slept again.
But that's a scene right out of a horror film where you see someone, you say, hey, kya kar raha hai? And then you put the laptop on to get the screen on, turn around, and there's nobody there.
And it was very close. It was very close to the bed as well. So I would like to, I'm ending the conversation here, but I would like to suggest a movie, since you guys were just speaking about a few movies that you'd like to watch. there's this movie called Bhutakalam. It's a Malayalam movie.
Don't. I saw it. Don't even watch it in the night, please.
Really,
Why,
I want to
Suresh?
watch it. Please,
Why
please.
is
I
it
haven't
that
seen it.
scary?
Is that good?
Yeah, it's
It
very
is.
scary.
I remember somebody
Good.
told us a story of somebody sitting in the kitchen when she went to take water in the night and from the refrigerator. The whole family had that experience. So this is exactly like that. So I mean,
Yeah.
watch it. Watch it. I don't want to have any
Watch
spoiler.
it in
God.
But
the
it will
morning.
takes the morning. But it'll take some time because after that
Yeah.
ये सुरेश ने क्या बोला प्रियंजलि ने क्या बोला बहुत नींद आ रहा है फिल्म में सडनली जब चालू होता है बाप रे बाप
Yeah.
It's
It
weird.
was
Oh
a
my
scary
God.
movie.
तो मेरे पास
Definitely
और
not.
on the
एक
list.
मेरे
Thanks
पास
for the
और एक
recommendation. Definitely not watching it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, nice.
Deleting it
Alright.
now.
Thank you so much. One last line. Thank you all for doing this. And there's been time when just yesterday I was listening to your previous stream, and my father was not very well. His health was bad, and I used to
Sorry.
travel back from Bangalore to Hyderabad, and every weekend I would travel by a sleeper bus, and I would not be able to fall asleep. I would just be worried, or I would be crying, or I would be anxious. So I mean, your streams kind of helped me, stay put during the night journeys and just like not fall into those thoughts, negative thoughts. Yes, I mean he's got much better now. Yesterday was the
Nice.
first
That's
time I
good.
was listening to your stream. I slept like a baby without finishing the stream.
I mean, we don't really aim for you all to
So
fall
you went
asleep,
to sleep
but
in the middle of the
we'll take that
stream.
as a compliment even. That's
We're
fine.
desperate, so we're willing. Even this is fine.
Anything
as
is
long as you
fine.
kept
That's
the
right.
phone on and wo
Yeah.
views we keep getting.
Yeah,
Just
but
kidding.
that's good. That's good that your dad's getting better, and that's nice.
Yeah.
And please keep listening.
Thank
To
you,
fall asleep.
Priyanjali.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you, Priyanjali.
Thank you.
Bye bye. She's like, नहीं मेरे को नहीं सुनने का है. जाओ तुम.
I got a
नहीं
theory.
सुना है.
I got a
What is the
theory.
theory?
I got a
What is
theory.
it?
What
Say
is
so.
it? What is it?
बोले तेरे तेरी क्या
What
है?
is it?
अभी हम
But-
लोग पूरा दिन एक दूसरे को दिखते रहते हैं बहुत सारे इंसानों को दिखते रहते हैं समझा
हाँ,
तो
हाँ।
जब घर पे रहते हैं हम लोग ऐसे बुरे तो ऐसे देखते रहते हैं लेकिन
हाँ।
कभी कभी अचानक से आप रात को उठते हो और जब पूरा अंधेरा छाया रहता है अपना आइज थोड़ा टाइम लगता है उसको ट्यून करने में लेकिन आइज का क्या है
बिल्कुल सही बोला
सुनिए
आपने.
सुनिए मेरी बात तो
सही
अगर
बोला.
आंखें वो आपके ब्रेन के साथ कोऑर्डिनेट हो रहा है कोऑर्डिनेशन में क्या होता है ब्रेन आपको 2-3 इमेजेस एक्स्ट्रा दे देता है ताकि आप डरे नहीं लेकिन उसमें
नहीं।
क्या होता है इमेजेस बराबर से दिया नहीं तो आप जिस इंसान को सुबह से शाम तक देखा तो वो इंसान ऐसे लगता है कि वहां पे उनका शैडो आ गया बस उतना है वो भी
Excuse
हो
me.
सकता है
This
Excuse
is
me.
the part that people
Excuse
listen
me.
to when they want to sleep.
Excuse me. मेरे पास भी एक explanation है. क्या होता है ना देखिए आपको ये जो स्पिरिट जो आप उठते हैं आप सिल्वर्स देखते हैं ना क्या होता है कि मैट्रिक्स का एक ग्लिच है क्या हो रहा है कि जो इमेज है वो रेंडर नहीं हो रहा है ठीक से इसलिए आप ब्लैक देख रहे हैं ये सही बात है हाँ
CPU और GPU
सीपीयू का जीपीयू का प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है इसलिए रेंडर नहीं हो रहा है इसलिए आप पूरा सिल्वर देख रहे हैं ये करेक्ट थैंक यू
टेक्निकल सिरिल डी क्या बात है
बोलिए मेरे पास सब जवाब है
बट हो गया अभी सवाल नहीं है तो आपके पास है जवाब तो आप
हाँ हम जा रहे हैं
अभी
खत्म हो रहा है
3 मिनट किसी को लेना जल्दी लीजिए कुणाल नश्वर को लेना तो ले लीजिए लेकिन हम आगे बढ़ते हैं चलो भाई
कर रहे हैं क्या एक और लास्ट स्टोरी
अरे क्यों नहीं सुरेश जी
look at the look of horror in Suresh's eyes. He's trying to steer the stream to the end. He's like, oh, करने का ये खत्म करेंगे
सुनिए मेरे बात गुड नाइट
और दोस्तों I don't mind going for another 5 hours.
No, hey, what?
कुछ भी बोल रहे I don't mind going another 5
guys, listen, all right?
Hey, yo, what's up? What's
We
happening?
can do one more call, I think that's all right, you know?
doing this. Now that we've done this, ये सब इतना सब इसके now the last call will not happen only. Just देख वो आएगा ही नहीं और अगर आ भी गया ना he'll tell us some joke or something और निकल जाएगा.
Correct.
Trying to bring Arunachal ghost experience in. आपका इंटरनेट में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है. एक कॉकरोच
आपको पॉटी में कुछ दिख रहा है सही है ब्राउन
क्या ना सुरेश जी होसे जी क्या है
कि पॉटी शुरू हुई है
पॉटी का टाइम आ रहा है अभी इसको
कुछ इशू है
आपने पनीर खा लिया आज
सुरेश started that tune do it again
मिस्कीटो का आवाज आ रहा है मिस्कीटो
अरे 2 जन को मैं क्लिक किया 2 जन नहीं आ पाए क्या चल रही थी
ठीक है आई थिंक लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन इसके साथ ही आज का कार्यक्रम यहीं पर
समाप्त। I told you ना सी मेरे को पता था कि एक लास्ट अरे एमसीबीसी हैमस्टर आ गया
ट्राई होसे जी सुरेश जी ये लास्ट कॉल आ रहा है ये देखते अभी अरे आप
सब
सो
लोग
रहा
चिल
था,
मार रहे थे, आप लोग सो रहे
सो
थे,
रहा
सॉरी
था,
आपको डिस्टर्ब
आपने
किया।
क्यों उठाया उसको होसे जी? सो रहा था
मैंने
ना,
नहीं उठाया, उन्होंने कॉल किया।
क्यों उठाया? प्लीज होसे जी, ऐसा नहीं करना है। ठीक है, करो
सौम्या
करो।
जी, that's Cyril D.
This is going
कौन है,
down
कौन
with
है?
the jokes. Mute, 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 unmute.
आयो, मैं क्लिक किया। सौम्या जी, there's a button on your screen, please उसको दबाइए और अब हम आगे बढ़ेंगे। कौन बनेगा
मुझे
गोस्ट
तो
के
बिलीव ही
साथ?
नहीं हो रहा है इससे तो ना।
सुरेश, do the VO. Go for it.
हाय कांट बिलीव कि यहाँ पे स्ट्रीम में आ गई हूँ मैं, ये 3
अच्छा, ये
बेवकूफ
कौन है?
लोगों के साथ। शुड आई जॉइन, शुडंट
There's
आई
a
जॉइन?
professor with her.
या
Excuse me, sir. क्या चल रहा है?
अरे
कौन है?
कौन है? हाँ, आई गॉट इट नाउ।
सौम्या जी, we can't hear you yet. You have to click there's an unmute button on the screen. देखिए,
Go to the
इर्द-गिर्द में
mic
देखिए आप।
shaped icon on your there you
सौम्या
go.
जी, आपका स्वागत।
सुरेश, टेक्निकल गुरुजी।
तो सौम्या कौन है फिर?
Excuse me, sir.
Hi, it's my. Hello, nice to meet you. Correct.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Soumya,
to meet you too.
you have to turn the YouTube stream off.
Soumya ji, we can't hear you yet. You have to click there's an
One
unmute
moment.
button.
We're time traveling. All right, slowly.
So you'll have to
We'll come. We'll catch up.
Technical Shuru ji. Suresh
Yeah.
ji,
हाँ,
help
there.
कीजिए उनको.
Hi, can you hear me now properly?
Perfect.
Yes,
We can hear you.
Perfect.
What's
Soumya
your
ji,
name?
आपके who's that with you?
No,
You're not Soumya.
that-
Sorry.
That is Soumya.
That's
She's not
Soumya?
Soumya.
Yeah, but my name is Shanshan. I'm from China.
Ah,
Oh,
that's
good
a
to
very
have
nice
you on.
name.
Okay.
Shishe.
We've gone international. This is amazing. Okay.
Wow.
You have a ghost story for us from China?
Yes,
Oh,
from my
lovely.
personal experience actually.
Oh,
Wow.
fantastic.
Okay.
सुनाइए,
Go for it.
सुनाइए आप.
Okay, yeah. So I will get started.
Okay.
So when I was a kid, my mom always say that I used to get fever at around midnight 12.
Okay.
Whenever at around midnight 12, I always get fever. Then my mom always take me to hospital, but usually that at that time there's no hospital. Like I'm not from a very big place. And then my grandma, she was, she can like, what do you call those people? Like who check on others and to remove the ghost from them. So my
Okay.
grandma was working as that kind of character. Then she always does. As I remember, like she always did this kind of with a chopstick. In China we have a chopstick, and then on top of the chopstick there's a string, and then under the string there's a bowl of water. So and then the string is tied with a kind of soil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So my grandmom will say, okay, who is there? Like who is hunting my granddaughter? And my grandmom will start pointing out the names, like the people who died, who passed away.
Okay.
Then my grandmom pointed many names and none of them happened. And then one time my grandmom pointed out one lady, one small girl who died in in the neighborhood. In the neighborhood, she died as a young kid. And then when my grandmom pointed out her name, and my grandmom started shaking, and she could feel it. It's her. And many times after that, I always get fever at 12 midnight. And then my grandmom will say something like, if you don't let my granddaughter go, I will put this water inside the toilet, which means I guess it's kind of like her spirit is trapped in the water, in the bowl of water, and then there's a string and tied. My grandma would do something like this, and then she will go away, but again she will come back. And this is my personal experience. And then on the same row of my house, like every house has some bad story, like a really bad story. And this neighborhood, this lady, she's from my neighborhood, from the same row of house. And behind her house, there's one boy who died very early, like 12 years old. And then just 3 years back, my father also died.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my father also died. Then after my father's death, and there's the house the house behind my house, there's a person also died of cancer. Then people start talking about like all those people located in the same line of house end up in a bad destiny. Don't know what happened, but the opposite side, they are fine. They're completely fine. Then we were kind of confused, and then my grandma said previously there was a grave, like on top of its side.
Where your house was on top of a grave.
Yes, exactly on top of the grave in the old time.
Wow.
Ooh, thank you for sharing that with us.
That was a little. We're not going to be sleeping tonight. Thank you so much for that. But
Yeah.
it was a scary story. But this one question: was it always the child, or were there multiple spirits? Like, do you feel like there were many other spirits, or just like the girl, the young girl?
For me, only that girl.
Okay.
Yeah, I always get
freaky.
fever.
That is
12.
scary. At 12.
Exactly 12. That's what my mom says, and she feels pissed off that.
Same.
and my
Does this
father is
still
not-
happen? Does this still happen to you?
Not anymore. When I
That's
when I went to university, these things stopped.
Got it.
But
Can we speak to
before
Soumya for just a moment?
Okay, Soumya.
Hey guys, I
Soumya.
actually work
Ah,
well.
Soumya.
Please ध्यान रखना इन पे because ये सब
Yeah.
fever and
Yeah, at 12 o'clock. But you know, Jose used to go through
Great
this,
story.
but there was his
But
wife
even I used to go
kicking
through
him at
this
12
also.
o'clock.
But I used to find spirits at 9 o'clock.
So that's
my mom has said that our place is, for some reason she told my wife this story, I don't know why. She says that our place is also built on a graveyard, apparently, where my mom's place is.
Oh.
Just randomly she decided to tell us that. But anyway, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you
Have a
so
good
much for
night.
sharing the story. And
It was nice, guys.
yeah, you
Okay,
too.
thank
Take
you,
care.
Soumya. Bye, bro.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Sishay.
Okay.
Wow, Suresh, able to
Suresh.
communicate with anyone and
Amazing.
everyone from anywhere.
And he's a
universal
trilingual.
translator.
He's a trilingual.
Oh, three.
He's trilingual.
He's a trilingual. He speaks in body language, in language, and in mannerisms.
ये तेरे को अब ये तुम लोग को लास्ट में सुनना ही था. अभी रात को मेरे को सुना है क्या कैसे करेंगे?
मतलब नहीं आ रहा तो बहुत सही story सुना है.
And Suresh, do you see how their version of sort of like their version of the Ouija board, whatever, how do you pronounce that? As in the grandmom taking chopsticks and, and tying something on it and all, and then
like a
waiting for
string
the
in the soil and all. My God.
Yeah, it attracts spirits.
But see, worldwide में ये issue है, problem है. It's all energies basically.
हाँ.
है ना?
You know,
I thought you were going to solve it or something.
If we do a remake of Arrival, you seen Arrival, Suresh?
1 second.
Yeah,
somebody asked me, can Suresh communicate with animals? I just spoke to a bhens, buffalo.
Bro, you don't know. Suresh is so good at making animal noises. Of course, the animals are really confused when they hear them,
Hey,
but
1
he's very authentic.
मैंने एक बार एक
सुनाइए सर.
बफेलो से पूछा भी अप्रैल के बाद क्या आता है तो उसने मेरे को बोला
Which month is bear?
Oh God! But you know, Suresh doesn't only talk to the animals; he does stand-up comedy for them. Like he cracks jokes.
Menace to society.
They're laughing back. Like he's doing stand-up for them.
No, so I was saying if we make an Indian version of Arrival, na, when the aliens come, they send Suresh.
Yeah.
Oh.
To decode their language, and the first thing he says to the aliens is, "Enchiller."
Enchiller.
Cut to, they blow up the world. They blow up the world. Because
and they reply to me in Malayalam, they poda patti, we are Malayalam.
Oh my God, it's like it is Arrival mixed with, what is the one which is, damn it, in the future we go. Yeah,
someone has got to make a poster with Suresh in the Arrival poster.
Yeah.
To the aliens. Oh God, that's hilarious. Anyway, what a great stream. Khatam, tata, bye bye. I had a lot of fun in today's stream. Kitna jaldi time nikal gaya. We want to make some announcements. Cyril is having it removed next week. Suresh had it removed last week.
Why is it on us, Cyril?
Yeah, why? I don't understand this.
Who's not available next week?
Who's not available? And what are you doing? Like, is it important?
You assholes,
is it important?
We said we wouldn't talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Is this important, Jose?
You should have told us beforehand.
Yeah.
I
You
think
know?
what you should do is go to Suresh's Instagram, go to Cyril's YouTube, and they will be streaming ghost stories without me next week.
Oh,
देखिएगा
Why is
जरूर.
Suresh on Instagram and I'm on YouTube? Why are we on separate
I
platforms?
just
First
wanted
of
to
all,
sort of spread the views. Anyway, so next week, I don't want to say too much, and also, you know how it is, sir. You don't give too many people information. तुम्हारा घर
Yeah.
चोरी रहेगा.
I don't know how it is actually.
But
Yeah.
next week, there's going to be no ghost stories over here. I don't know. We're having a conversation about whether these guys should stream live from my channel next week without me. But there's huge
Oh, Suresh.
security risk.
We'll just take his account and then we won't stream. But और कुछ करते उसके साथ.
Never happens again. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun too. Harami chat. Thank you to all our mods. No thank you to all the cheaper comments. It's so predictable, but y'all are timed out now. Y'all are hidden on this channel forever for being fools. But thank you to all our mods. Thank you, Harami chat. अरे भाई, 2D भाई, welcome 2D भाई.
Bro,
थोड़ा सा yeah bro, देख flex time आना है.
क्या बात है bro.
Shoulder exercise.
क्या बात है
Wow. It looks like a neck exercise more than a shoulder exercise. Yes, I am getting married next week. How did you guys figure this out? Seriously, wow. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, but more importantly, actually they're equal importance. Go over to Omkar's Instagram account for this amazing intro and outro, which you'll see in a little bit. All the artists, thank you so much, guys, for all these amazing streams. 2 more streams left for the 69th stream. I can't wait to see what the comments are going to be like. Hi sweetie, how are you?
सर होजे जी ये आप जो
darling.
बोला मैंने बहुत कुछ 2 stream बाकी 69 stream. हाँ 69. Anyway, but I just want to thank everybody tonight for all the stories and to हमारा हरामी chat और सुरेश जी क्या हीरा आदमी है.
सबसे बड़ा हीरा यही है.
सबसे बड़ा हीरा आदमी. इतना talented वो मतलब वो endless talent cesspool है.
cesspool
of talent.
Cesspool of talent endless है. और होजी जी आपको ये सब मतलब मिलके ये अच्छा प्रोग्राम बना के हम बहुत खुश है. हाँ लेकिन और टाइम दीजिए बात करने के लिए. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the bell icon.
Thank you sir. देखो जा रहा है. गिरना नहीं.
अरे मैं गिर गया.
Very nice. ठीक है. कितना क्यूट है वो हैमस्टर. एनीवे सॉरी यार गाइस, जाने से पहले 1-2 सुपर चैट्स जो बाकी थे. अभिनव झा, हे होजे एंड बैंड, ओ गैंग सॉरी, टू माय फ्रेंड्स, it's my friend's birthday on Monday. She's a big fan of you. Her name is Vaishnavi. Happy birthday on Monday. क्योंकि हम लोग नहीं रहेंगे. Happy birthday. Dhruva Krishnan says international star होजे जी, don't forget us. मैं कैसा भूल जाऊं, मेरे को याद ही नहीं है. अभी नहीं रेडी हो जाए भाई. इंटरनेशनल सुपरस्टार टीम में 2 पिक्चर लिया. जाउंजू मी टिंडे बना रही, खाएंगे? डेफिनेटली में खाएंगे, दे देना आपका टिंडे. शिवम डोगल से कांट डू हॉरर, मिस फ्राइडे स्ट्रीम्स, घूस टू रीस्टार्ट. ठीक है, स्टैपिंग विद वन हैंड. अक्षत शर्मा, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर मैसेज. शुभम, थैंक यू फॉर योर मैसेज. मृणाल. And yeah, that's it guys. कितना मजा आया.
अरे माजी नमस्ते जी.
You know, होजे जी जब अब बात शुरू किया था ना, मैं 20 साल था अभी. इतना बात कर रहा था कि मैं थोड़ा सा एज हो गया. बहुत अच्छा. मुझे बहुत मजा आ गया इधर. मेरा पूरा लाइफ का बर्बाद किया तूने.
We are naming you like how they named Hallbrand the king of that area. You are the king of harami chat, Cyril. You are their main mascot. और मैं बस इतना बोलना चाहता हूँ आंटी जी. सॉरी भाई लागू. Ladies and gentlemen, आज का स्ट्रीम यहीं पे खत्म. मेरे सर के ऊपर था अक्षय कुमार. Put your hands together.
Excuse me.
And rub them and then clap them for the one and only Cyril Dabrio.
नहीं सुरेश है यार, क्या सुरेश है.
सिरिल और लाइनल रिची उन लोग का रिश्ता है दूर दूर
अरे
तक. एंड लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, द वन एंड ओनली, जिसके बिना नहीं हो सकता है कुछ, द वन, द ओनली, सुरेश
और जिस सबसे बड़ा हरामी, हरामी नहीं,
जैकलिन कैनेडी इसका भाई मैम.
ए तू कौन है बीच?
हेलो
ये बीच में मारेगी तेरी को, चप्पल से मारेगी.
हेलो,
ये मेरा
इस
इलाका
चप्पल से
है.
क्यों मारे मुझे? मैं इतना आपके बारे में बहुत अच्छा बात कर रहे हैं ना.
Actually काफी क्यूट है आप.
और देखिए सबसे बड़ा हीरा आदमी भी होजे जी, जिसने बटन दबा के हमारे स्ट्रीम्स करते, होजे कवाको.
Kind of falling in love a little bit over here. Hi.
Hey.
Jacqueline Fernandez.
Unfortunately, I know that you're not this lady. It's very confusing for me.
He knows me without the filter.
It's very confusing. Shireen, thank you so much, Shireen. ये लड़की से बात नहीं करना है. Just get out over here. तू कौन है? मेरा इलाका नहीं पता.
भूतकालम नॉट अवेलेबल हिंदी बट इन सबटाइटल्स है उसमें.
सुरेश अपना खुद का कॉन्वर्सेशन जो है. Anyway guys, thank you. आओ आ जाओ अपना डिस्कॉर्ड में. One of the mods or anybody please drop a link to the Discord server. Somebody the She-Hulk.
Oh yeah, I do look like She-Hulk. I do.
The CG is pretty much the same.
This is Jacqueline Kennedy's filter if I'm not mistaken. Monroe.
ये सिरिल ना रात भर दो घंटे तक यही करेगा घर पे. He'll be looking at himself like this. Thank you so much, Jaideep, for dropping a link to our Discord. Come over there, guys. These people will they'll be doing ghost stories till 4 in the morning. Cyril पिघल गया अपने आप को देख के, वो पिघल गया.
Hey guys, listen.
बहुत हो गया.
It's kind of late. I need to go to bed.
I was born and bred in Mumbai only.
अरे भागो, टूस्टी आ गया.
अरे Cyril, go bread a leg.
No one will believe that the average age over here is at least 65. Suresh, you brought the average up a bit.
Cyril, let's break bread.
Oh.
ए मैं बटन दबा रहा हूँ बस.
Please दबाना. कब से
Sir,
बोला दबाएगा.
पहले तू बटन बोल रहे, तेरे पास कीबोर्ड है, की दबाना है.
That's I'm pressing it now. Okay. Thank you everyone. Have a good weekend. We'll see you not next week, the next week. All right?
Oh man.
But so Instagram पे तो चलता रहेगा, तो आ जाओ.
कुछ तो हो जाएगा.
समझ रहे हो निंजा टेक्निक. चलो pressing the button and good night everyone. Have a good weekend. Guys, I'm so sorry to come back here for the post-credit scenes, but I had something really important to say.
Do say.
And this is serious stuff, so I didn't want it to be in the middle. It's really serious, Cyril.
Okay. One second.
No, seriously, it's... anyway, so what I wanted to say was...